domain.
I'm what they call a guardian angel. Out for vengeance and vigilanteism. All the V's. And a little vagina, you know? Little in a mouse.
Understood.
But I was just keeping an eye out, making sure everyone's safe. But you're telling me you grant wishes?
That's right.
I wish that my bench was at 320.
320 for reps or 320
I've been having a hard time putting 5 by... Oh, well, yeah,
Single
not...
rep PR?
No, not a 1RM, please. I already got 5x5 at 315. I would like to juice up to 5x5 at 320, which will finally get me the respect I deserve in the locker room. Because I go to Gold's Gym in Belmore on Long Island, and everyone there is a juice head. I watched Kane suck off the Undertaker in the showers.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
not... It's not weird. It's not weird. They're not brothers. That's just in the show. In the wrestling, they're brothers. In real life, they're not. So watching them suck each other's dick wasn't creepy.
I'm Jonks, the all-powerful, wish-granting demigod, and travelers journey from far and wide in hopes that their greatest desires will be realized by my wish-granting power.
Hey, Jonks, how's it going, man? How's it going? It's me, Terry Cunt.
Terry Cunt!
Well, you can call me Coach for short, or Coach C, or the C word, as some of the kids call me at school, man. This is not a uniform. They make me wear it because I get lost all the time. I want to know if someone's in the bathroom at a public restroom when I go up to the door. I'd prefer not to knock. I'd prefer to have the knowledge upon arrival if the stall is being used. Even if you knock, sometimes you can't hear, and sometimes you go to open it, someone's like, hey, someone's in here, or you assume they would have locked it if they were on the stall, and then you go to hit the door and they didn't lock it, and you open it and you see someone on the toilet. I don't want that, man.
Coach Cunt, I'm being told that we have a phone call for you. Please step back as the magic phone booth appears from the ground.
Of course.
Hey, Coach.
Yo!
Hey, it's Johnny, team captain.
Which team captain? Johnny?
Johnny?
Johnny!
Little
Oh, yes,
Johnny, the team captain.
Little Johnny.
We were halfway to the away game, and then you said, "I've got an idea," and you left the bus. We're on the part of where the cars are going really fast, and there's no
that's
street
called
lights.
the Parkway, Johnny. You got this. Put your pedal to the metal, close your eyes, and grip it and rip it.
Are you coming back anytime soon?
Little Johnny, I didn't want to do this, but you're fucking cut with this attitude.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
okay, I'll do it.
Johnny, your father was one of the best goddamn players I ever played with.
Okay, I'll do it.
He drove me home from a bank heist, and you can't even handle a goddamn bus ride? Put your head under the front tire and let little Mikey drive home.
John, it's me, your stepdad.
Oh.
How's it going? It's great to see you again.
Didn't I kill you last time you were here?
I got out. We don't need to worry about that.
All
Listen,
right. We won't worry about that.
Your mom and I aren't together anymore. I still want to be in your life.
Oh,
okay?
no, what happened?
She had some differences with the members of my band and the way we sort of used the house. I tried to say...
That's really fucked up.
I tried to say, that's just Mick. He's the drummer. He's a loose cannon.
You didn't try to correct your friend Mick?
Mick's, you
Now,
can't
don't sound like much of an ally.
You can't talk to Mick. When he gets going, you can't stop that guy. I want to make sure that you and I are still family.
Okay, well, we were never really cool.
I pitched this once. You, me, Arizona Diamondbacks game. We can go get a soft pretzel. I'll give you your first... I have some Zin. You know what that is?
What is that?
It's tobacco for your lip. You can try that out. How would that sound, huh?
I feel
you can
like...
try that out for the first time. Don't tell your mom that I'm giving you that.
Yeah, come on in, traveler.
Perfect.
Oh, are you gonna talk like that the whole time?
We'll see how we feel. We'll feel it out.
Is your wish to have like a normal voice?
What the fuck kind of a question is that?
I'm just spitballing.
Tis on.
And there's a $5 donation. Immediate sacrifice.
Not even a bumper. They didn't even give me the
Roll the
bumper.
bumper.
Can I explain my deal?
I guess. Go ahead.
My name is Maxon. My name is Maxon Maxoff, and I know it's not gonna do me any favors. But would you like to know my wish before you consume me whole? My wish is for it to be physiologically impossible for women between the ages of 20 and 30 to get a UTI.
The way that you're saying it makes me feel like there's some sort of weird ulterior motive.
So you'd like to know my plan, eh?
Joshua Jackson, what brings you to my mountaintop domain?
Yeah, I was hoping that you could make it so that the Lakers win the next game.
The next game?
Yeah.
How long have you been traveling, Joshua?
I'm really in a hurry. I spent 9 days climbing the mountain.
Okay, so all right, I see what's happening here.
Yeah,
Well,
and
Joshua, yeah, where do you think the series is at right now?
3-1.
Who are they playing in your
Man,
mind?
Steph Curry's going fucking down right now.
Oh, okay.
I got a cool $2 million on this game, on
You
the
bet
series.
$2 million.
Yes.
Well,
What does that mean?
whether or not you get your wish granted, you will be taking home a bonus wish.
Let's fucking
Let's
go.
take
What
a
is it?
look
What is it? What is it?
at
What is it?
your
What is it?
prize. Congratulations, you're taking home this Shiba Inu wearing a Russian tracksuit.
Yeah.
Congratulations, that's coming home with you.
Hey, Jonks, Linwood Merc. How's it going?
Welcome. What brings you to my mountaintop domain?
I'm what they call a guardian angel. Out for vengeance and vigilanteism. All the V's. And a little vagina, you know? Little in a mouse.
Understood.
But I was just keeping an eye out, making sure everyone's safe. But you're telling me you grant wishes?
That's right.
I wish that my bench was at 320.
320 for reps or
I've been
320
having a hard time
PR?
putting 5 by... Oh, well, yeah,
Single
not...
rep PR?
No, not a 1RM, please. I already got 5x5 at 315. I would like to juice up to 5x5 at 320, which will finally get me the respect I deserve in the locker room. Because I go to Gold's Gym in Belmore on Long Island, and everyone there is a juice head. I watched Kane suck off the Undertaker in the showers.
Jesus
They're
Christ.
not... It's not weird. It's not weird. They're not brothers. That's just in the show. In the wrestling, they're brothers. In real life, they're not. So watching them suck each other's dick wasn't creepy.
I'm Jonks, the all-powerful, wish-granting demigod, and travelers journey from far and wide in hopes that their greatest desires will be realized by my wish-granting power.
Hey, Jonks, how's it going, man? How's it going? Me, Terry Cunt.
Terry Cunt!
Well, you can call me Coach for short, or Coach C, or the C word, as some of the kids call me at school, man. This is not a uniform. They make me wear it because I get lost all the time. I want to know if someone's in the bathroom at a public restroom when I go up to the door. I'd prefer not to knock. I'd prefer to have the knowledge upon arrival if the stall is being used. Even if you knock, sometimes you can't hear, and sometimes you go to open it, and someone's like, hey, someone's in here, or you assume they would have locked it if they were on the stall, and then you go to hit the door and they didn't lock it, and you open it and you see someone on the toilet. I don't want that, man.
Coach Cunt, I'm being told that we have a phone call for you. Please step back as the magic phone booth appears from the ground.
Of course.
Hey, Coach.
Yo!
Hey, it's Johnny, team captain.
Which team captain? Johnny?
Johnny?
Johnny!
Little
Oh, yes,
Johnny,
Johnny.
the
Okay,
team
I see it.
captain.
Little Johnny.
We were halfway to the away game, and then you said, "I've got an idea," and you left the bus. We're on the part of where the cars are going really fast, and there's
Oh, yeah,
no
that's
street
called
lights.
the Parkway, Johnny. You got this. Put your pedal to the metal, close your eyes, and grip it and rip it.
Are you coming back anytime soon?
Little Johnny, I didn't want to do this, but you're fucking cut with this attitude.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
okay, I'll do
See,
it.
Johnny, your father was one of the best goddamn players I ever played with.
Okay, I'll do
He
it.
drove me home from a bank heist, and you can't even handle a goddamn bus ride. Put your head under the front tire and let little Mikey drive home.
John, it's me, your stepdad.
Oh.
How's it going? It's great to see you
Hey.
again.
Didn't I kill you last time you were here?
I got out. We don't need to worry about that.
All
Listen,
right, we won't worry
your
about
mom
that.
and I aren't together anymore. I still want to be in your life.
Oh no,
okay?
what happened?
She had some differences with the members of my band and the way we sort of used the house. I tried to say
That's really fucked up.
that's just Mick. He's the drummer. He's a loose cannon.
You didn't try
want
to
hear it.
correct your friend Mick?
Mick's, you
That
can't, you can't
don't sound
talk
like
to
much
him.
of an ally.
You can't talk to Mick. When he gets going, you can't stop that guy. I want to make sure that you and I are still family.
Okay, well, we were never really cool.
I pitched this once. You, me, Arizona Diamondbacks game. We can go get a soft pretzel. I'll give you your first. I have some Zin. You know what that is?
What is that?
It's tobacco for your lip. You can try that out. How would that sound, huh?
I
You
feel
can
like-
try that out for the first time. Don't tell your mom that I'm giving you that.
Yeah, come on in,
Alright,
traveler.
perfect.
Oh, are you gonna talk like that the whole time?
We'll see how we feel. We'll feel it
okay.
out.
Is your wish to have like a normal voice?
What the fuck kind of a question is that?
I'm just spitballing.
Tizan.
And there's a $5
what?
donation. Immediate sacrifice.
Not
We're
even a bumper. They
We're
didn't
not
even give me the
gonna roll the
bumper?
bumper.
Can I explain my deal?
I guess. I guess. Go ahead.
My name is My name is Maxoff, and I know it's not gonna do me any favors, but would you like to know my wish before you consume me whole? My wish is for it to be physiologically impossible for women between the ages of 20 and 30 to get a UTI.
The way that you're saying it makes me feel like there's some sort of weird ulterior motive.
So you'd like to know my plan, eh?
Joshua Jackson, what brings you to my mountaintop domain?
Yeah, I was hoping that you could make it so that the Lakers win the next game.
The next game.
Yeah.
How long have you been traveling, Joshua?
I'm really in a hurry. I spent 9 days climbing the mountain.
Okay, so, alright, I see what's happening here. Welcome. It is I, Jonks. Hello, welcome in. My name is Jonks. I am a wish-granting demigod. I live at the top of this mountain and travelers journey from far and wide to my mountaintop domain, hoping that I will use my magical wish-granting powers to make their greatest desires a reality. But what they may not know is that you, the viewers at home, yes you, sack banana, who is new here because they saw us on YouTube. Viewers like you hold the true power tonight because you will vote to decide whether or not these travelers are worthy of having their wishes granted, and perhaps pay to sacrifice them, where I will eat them, blood, bones, and all. Yes, you, Super Lucius. You, King Boris. Even you, Ford Venus. What other council members are here tonight? Two of Spades is here. Zay is in the YouTube chat. They're a council member in the YouTube chat. There's young Wheezy Baby is here. Coke Zero Chamomile. Low Tier Steve. Wow, lots of new council members tonight. Yes, you, Jazz Cafe. And Warosum and Robman, of course. And Gay Gent and 47 and Slippery Peels and Grass Dragon, Superborn Jim, and the rest. Keep going.
I can't read them all. We'll be here all night if I say hello to every council member. So welcome in, new council members and old. If it's your first time here joining us, you'll learn that there are a variety of ways that you can interact tonight, not just by voting to decide if travelers are worthy. You can also subscribe to the Everything Now Show, and in doing so, well, first of all, you'll be helping us hit our goal. Looks like we're already 3 subs on our way to 20 subs. If we hit that goal, we'll visit a fortune teller where you will help us predict the future. But that's not the only thing that'll happen if you subscribe. You'll also get a chance to sign the Jonks guest book. Yes, the Jonks guest book. A place where you can write down how you're feeling when you're visiting me. Here's some from last time. King Boris said, Jork, what up? First time here. Real pretty up here. Hey, you got any of those psychedelic frogs around? I heard they live somewhere nearby. And here's a bunch of other entries, but I think these are from last time. So we're gonna go ahead and turn the page to a blank page, and you can write your own entry in the guest book, and we will read them sort of as the night goes on. Just subscribe and then type !submit and your entry, and we'll put it in the guest book. Coke Zero Chamomile says, how do I write in the guest book? Well, that's how. That's exactly how. You subscribe, !submit, and then your guest book entry. But those aren't the only ways. You can also use the sound alerts to trigger the magical phone booth. Let's have a look at that. Okay, let's wait to see the magical phone booth. Yes, there are sound alerts on your screen. I think if you hover over the screen, I don't know.
Yes, the magical phone booth is able to connect our travelers through space and time. They can talk to anybody, living or dead, fictional or otherwise. Just trigger the magical phone booth and we'll see who's on the line. All right, let's get rid of that phone booth. And folks, if you're feeling really good about a traveler and you want to give them a little extra reward, trigger a bonus wish for them. A special reward with images submitted by you in our Discord. Yes, the Everything Now Show Discord is where you submit images. You might see yours used as a bonus wish during tonight's proceedings. And for $5, you can sacrifice a traveler, but we'll figure that out later. Okay, that's all the housekeeping, folks. If you don't understand, you'll figure it out as we go. It's time now to meet. Oh, did we not do a Discord notification? Asks Tywin. I don't think we did any notifications. I don't think we told anyone we were live.
Shit.
We fully forgot to do that.
Don't worry, I'm doing it.
He's the magical guy at the computer is doing all of that. So in the meantime, let's go ahead and meet our first traveler. Oh, and there's a BTS camera. Type exclamation point BTS in the chat for that. Okay, let's meet the first traveler. Wait, let's not meet the first traveler. Let's just hang out for a while. Let's just vibe for a second. Oh, hey, here's a piece of housekeeping that we didn't do. The Everything Now Show is campaigning for the Streamer Awards. Yes, the Streamer Awards are coming up in just a few short weeks or maybe like a month or something. But the time is now to nominate the Everything Now Show for the League of Their Own category, which I think is category number 24 out of 27. If you type exclamation point Streamer Awards in the chat right now, you will get a link to the place where you nominate. And you can just scroll all the way down to category 24 where it says League of Their Own and type in Everything Now Show. Help us get nominated so that we can go to the award show and get a free dinner. All right, I really hope that that is everything we needed to talk about. Truly a League of Their Own. Couldn't agree more. Warrosum, thank you for your kind words. I'm excited for the inevitable BTS stream. Whoa, okay. Clearly something is happening. I think we've got our traveler coming in. Okay, yeah, I'm really excited to see how this works. Yep, flawless. Take like one step back, maybe one more. And oh my gosh, it's a merman! If that wasn't clear. Yep.
Hello!
Hello there, traveler.
My name is Michael Dinkins.
Michael Dinkins.
Of Atlantis.
Wow.
Kingdom of Atlantis. Michael Dinkins, of course.
The underwater kingdom of Atlantis?
That's right, I'm a mer-butler.
A mer-butler?
Yeah, it's the opposite of a mermaid.
Ah, I see.
My dad thought of that in the car on the way here.
In the car, okay.
I mean, I took like a shuttle.
Well, I was about to ask, actually, because, I mean, it's difficult enough as it is for a normal, I shouldn't say normal, that's sort of a value judgment, for a legged traveler to make their way up my mountaintop. I can only imagine how difficult it must be for someone who only has what is clearly a fin for their lower half.
That's right, this is my fin, and this is what fins do. It's not just a funny visual, it's accurate and actually kind of hard.
Yeah, you're gonna have a really sore abdominal region tomorrow, I gotta imagine.
Oh, yes.
Well, listen, what did you say your name was?
Mike, Richard Dinkins?
Richard Dinkins.
Richard Dinkins of Atlantis.
Richard, what is it that inspired you to come all this way on this difficult road to come to my mountaintop domain? Yep, you go ahead and get situated there.
My tail is caught under this rock.
Right.
Okay, there we go.
Yeah.
Sure. So I came all this way because I met the most beautiful human woman, and I wish that I had legs so that I could go be with her on dry land.
You met a beautiful human, and what was the context? How did you meet this beautiful human woman, and what is her name?
Her name is like...
You don't know?
Well, I don't...
Her name is like...
We haven't been able to talk about our names and stuff.
What?
Because I can't talk to people.
Oh, I see.
I can't talk to people.
But she can tell you her name, presumably.
Why would she say her name to me if I can't be like, oh, I'm also Richard Dinkins?
I don't know. I guess that's a good... So what made you fall in love with her?
She's just so beautiful, and her ship crashed, and she sank to the bottom of the ocean, and I saved her. And that's like the most romantic thing I could ever think of.
That is beautiful. What'd you do with her once you grabbed her off the bottom of the ocean?
Well, I rescued her. I brought her to dry land, and I planted her a little kiss. Like true love's kiss, some might say, and
that's
she
incredible.
Woke up on the beach. And
did you like tell a lifeguard or something that there's this
no
woman here?
you
just left her there?
She was fine at that point. I'm a magical creature like you. Okay.
Okay.
Like, listen, I'm here to play ball. You're here to play ball. I'm not messing around. All right. I don't need you pressing. Like, I don't ask, like, where's the shit you give people come from when they ask for the wish to be granted.
Well, listen, Roger.
Like, what's the point? Like, nobody wants to hear how the sausage is made. You know, they just want to enjoy the sausage.
I'm just trying to be careful around you because one of my council members, A85 Ramos, is telling me that mermen are not too far relatives of sirens who classically tried to seduce you and drag you to the bottom of the ocean. So
I actually take
keeping an eye on
exception
you.
to that. I'll have you know.
Okay, please tell me more.
I have a lot of family members who are sirens, and they're good people. They get a bad rap. There's good people on both sides. You know what I mean? There's a lot of good people on both sides. And
what's good about dragging an innocent sailor to the boat? Where'd you go?
Oh no! Sorry. I only have limited time on dry land. I asked for a wish from an underwater version of you to be here.
Oh wow! I gotta get. Is he on LinkedIn or something? I'd love to connect with him.
Yeah, I can get you his card after this.
Okay, that'd be great. So you only have a few hours on land before you have to go back into the water.
I guess.
Okay. I see. All right, well then let's get to it. What's the wish, Roger?
I wish that I had legs and I could go on dry land and talk to my true love. And I know that that just means we be together.
I see. So kind of a two-parter. You want legs and the ability to speak to humans.
I guess. Okay, I just want to be a human.
Just a human. Got it.
I want to be where the people are, you know?
Are you worried at all about the life you'll be leaving behind below the sea?
Nah.
Okay. All right.
I mean,
no, like friends or family down there who are going to miss you?
If I had a life I was happy with down under the ocean in Atlantis, do you think I would be here wishing that I could be away from everything in a world I've never known?
I don't know. I guess that is sort of the central conceit of the film that we're doing this on, where it's like, the Little Mermaid has this whole family and life at the bottom. Her fish friend, who she would be leaving behind.
What are you
That's sort
about?
of the central conflict, I feel like.
What's that now?
What? You've not seen The Little Mermaid?
Is that like a show?
The film, The Little Mermaid, it's Ariel. She's a mermaid. She falls in love with a prince, but he's a human, and she makes a deal with an evil octopus lady who gives her the ability to walk on land but steals her voice. It's sort of similar, but actually sort of the opposite of what you've got going on.
No, we only know one people movie.
What movie do you have down there?
When Harry Met Sally.
Oh, it's a good flick.
Yeah, a classic.
Yeah.
And it's why I'm such a hopeless romantic. Most of the movies and stuff we got is made by fish.
Oh, I see.
Stuff we got, the music made by fish. They make some good songs.
Can we hear one?
Well, sorry, was someone talking?
I don't know. Yeah, I think my assistant. Okay, can we hear one of the fish songs?
Well, I wrote one.
Oh, let's hear it.
I wrote one about how badly I want to be on dry land.
Oh, sort of a love song in a way.
Exactly.
Let's have a listen.
I wanna be where the humans are.
Okay.
I wanna witness them dancing and stuff. Strolling around on those, what do you call them again? Toes and soles. Up where they are, up where they be, up where I want to also be free.
Listen, hey, I don't mean to cut you off, but we've got a magical phone booth call.
Oh, what's this?
I don't know how this is gonna work. You're gonna have to stand, I guess.
I'm gonna figure it out.
We also have to turn the audio for the sound alerts input on, I think.
Great. I'm putting on I have glasses.
Oh, you have glasses down there.
They work like goggles. Because
you can't just see without goggles. Do all mermen and mermen wear goggles?
Well, we
feels
have
like
purification zones where you don't need goggles, but
seems sort of like an evolutionary oversight for you to all need.
You don't need
special glasses to be able to see where you live all the time.
Not day to day. And not all the time. Like, Atlantis were good. It's when you get into, the boonies that you need these.
Ah, okay, the bad neighborhoods.
My eyes have not adjusted to this. Ah!
Well, go ahead and drag yourself over to the magical phone. We're gonna see who's on the line.
God. Hello?
Hi. Hey, how's it going?
Hello?
My name is Michael. I heard you wanted to be a human. I just wanted to kind of go over some of the stuff that you need to be aware of if you are to become a human, because most people don't consider, the various things that go into being a human.
Sure.
Do you know about taxes?
What are they?
It's kind of like you just have, do you make wages down under the water?
Wages? Is that like tuna?
Sure. So imagine the amount of tuna that you make, the kind of body that governs the underwater takes a portion of that tuna away from you in order to do the things that they need to do to take care of the underwater place.
It sounds fair, but I wouldn't want them to take too much of my tuna, and
They're
I
gonna
also
take a
wouldn't
lot.
want them to use it on the military and bad scary stuff.
They do that.
No, what?
Y'all got military down there?
Well, we got military, but it's all volunteer.
Ah,
Yeah, we're all willing to die for our underwater nation.
Yeah, and
Not
also,
me though, because I'm trying to get
right.
the
You're
fuck
trying to
out
get
of
the
there.
hell
You know
out of
what
there
I'm
so you can fuck.
there's also something called eczema that you're probably gonna get once you're human. It makes you all itchy and your skin all dry, and you
Yeah,
sometimes get
what's
rashes.
up with that? It's so dry up here. Is it always this dry?
This is actually, you're probably in one of the wettest places, actually. Anywhere other than this is going to be even more dry.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Did he tell you about dick and balls?
What's that now?
You're gonna have that.
Oh, dick and balls?
Yeah.
We know about dick and balls.
You guys know about that? How?
That's the number one thing, honestly. If you want me to be honest, I'm here to play ball. You remember when I said that earlier?
Here to play balls.
Still true. That's brother. Hey, are you still there? You
Yep.
still with me?
Yep.
Yeah. So I want the dick and balls. Wait, were we talking about that, or was I talking about that with the rock guy?
It seems like Jonks mentioned that was next on my list, so we can cross that off. That's about it. That's about everything that goes into being human.
Taxes, dick and balls,
And eczema.
and eczema.
Well, I guess I accept. Is there moisturizing lotion up here?
You're probably going to have to get that from a special thing called a dermatologist.
My mouth is so dry.
You're going to need to drink water. And not the water that you're in. It's going to be water that's actually been bottled, and you're going to have to buy that with the money that I talked about before. So the tuna.
Ah, the tuna.
Yeah.
I understand that metaphor. But
So tuna is money to you and not friends?
I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Can we step away from the phone? We gotta vote. I'm just confused about how careful. Yeah, you're good. Here, just hang.
Oh, he's
that
gone?
up. Yeah, he's
I
gone.
love you. You never know when it's going to be the last time. You know what I mean?
Totally. I just was trying to get some clarification on how you understand. And step away from the phone. It's gonna go. Oh yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, it does that.
Ah, it's so dry down there.
Yeah, really hot down there.
What the frick? It's making water come out of me.
So tuna is money for you, or are they your friends?
Tuna was just a metaphor.
Right.
I'm here to play ball with the human
Got it.
consultant. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to get on the same page.
Well, brother,
You ever do improv comedy?
I don't know what that is, but what I do know is it's time to vote. So if you want to make any closing remarks to the Council of Jonks to help them, help convince them that you are worthy of having your wish, which of course is to turn into a human so that you can fall in love with a woman whose name we never found out.
I bet it's Elizabeth. Or
Yeah.
Michelle. Or
Sort of like a classic white lady name.
Rhonda.
Rhonda, yeah, that's...
Help me, Rhonda. Remember that? We have people music, but we don't have people
Right.
movies. So we also don't have music from movies, which explains why I don't know the songs from the movie that you mentioned that I don't know.
You said
just
you
so
had
we're
one
clear on
movie.
the rules.
You had one movie down there. What was it?
Well, we have lots of movies. They're just not people movies.
No, I meant the people movie.
When Harry Met Sally.
When Harry Met Sally, that's right.
It's why I'm such a...
Do you guys get it when they do the, like, I'll have what she's having bit in that movie? Like, do you understand what that is?
Yeah, she wants that dessert so badly.
Right.
She enjoys the dessert so much.
Yeah, I was just curious about that.
Being hungry and feeling satisfied after you're done eating.
Well, let's go ahead and close out this poll.
Okay.
It's closer than I thought it would be totally honest with you. But the council has spoken, and they have decided to grant your wish.
Hell yeah!
So now, all that's left to do is say the magic words, and when we finish, you will have human legs.
Are you serious?
Yep.
This is sweet.
Yep. So here we go. We're gonna say the magic words. If you've been here before, you know them. If it's your first time, you're gonna learn them now. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity, oh my god. Wibbity wonks. Your wish has been, what happened to your skin? Your wish has been
Oh
granted by
no! What happened to my abs?
Jesus. Oh god.
I've got like
fuck.
all this excess skin.
Oh,
what the heck?
gross. Wait, turn around.
Oh my god.
Oh god.
I'm beautiful.
This is gross.
Woo! Nice.
Oh, just don't turn around. Look at that.
This is nice.
That lady is gonna. I saw this happen at a Sabrina Carpenter concert once.
What lady? I don't even need a lady anymore with legs like these.
Well, you're just gonna. Okay, I don't want to know.
You don't have to, buddy. Look. Remember my thing earlier?
Yeah.
We don't want to know how the sausage is made, brother.
That's absolutely
I got
right.
catchphrases. Maybe I'll come
right.
back in like another episode.
Well, why don't you test those suckers out and get on out of here?
These legs were made for walking, and that's just what I'll do. One of these days, my backwards legs will walk all over you.
Oh man, flawless execution there. And just a reminder to the viewers at home. 100% of your donations go directly to the visual effects budget of this show. Your money clearly being used effectively. Thank you so much. Yep, we spent $10,000 on that last bit. That comes from your generous donation. Speaking of subscriptions, and let's fly out the remainder of that tail and the chair there. Hey, can we get that guy with the legs back in here?
Sorry, I changed too.
Perfect. Speaking of subscribers, look at that. We've already got 7. We're well on our way to our goal. Let's see if we can hit 20 in the next, 15 minutes. I'm just spitballing here. But look at this. We've also got Jalotion. Thank you so much for gifting a sub to Legs. Here's some guest book entries so far. Moltar Ben says, "There shall be a flame that knows your name." Sort of scary and ominous. Kind of frightening. Not sure. That's a classic Moltar Ben saying something that makes me really scared. Virus Too Nasty says, "Chris likes sauce." Okay, again, hard to really parse how that's relevant to the guest book, but of course it's not up to me, it's up to you. And then Coke Zero, Chamomile says, "Dick Cheney stole my Bakugan, but at least I made it home safe. Praise Jonks." Happy to be of service, Coke Zero Chamomile. Glad we were able to get your Bakugan back from Dick Cheney. And then Superborn Jim said, "I wish Jonks could be my pet rock." Well, Superborn Jim, maybe if you climb all the way up here and make that wish, your wish might come true. And look at that, folks. We're nearly halfway to the fortune teller. Let's get those subs in and go visit that fortune teller, folks. It'll be a lot of fun. But in the meantime, let's go ahead and meet our next traveler.
Oh.
Hello there. Yes, hello, traveler.
Is that Jonks?
It is indeed. It is I, Jonks. And who are you, traveler?
It's great to see you, Jonks. It's me old Billy McGill from
Billy.
From down the lane.
Pretty tall, Billy.
Oh, well, that's very sweet of you to say that, Jonks.
From down the lane. Now, when you say down the lane, how do you mean?
Oh, you know, down the road, a ways, a few houses down. You see me up there. I climb the mountain when I need a bit of fresh air.
Oh, I see a neighbor.
Sure, you could come. You see me down there at the pub with you. I think I've made eyes at the pub before. We've crossed eyes at the pub before, maybe.
You know, I'm typically up here, Billy, but I've been told I have one of those faces. You might think, you might be mistaking me for somebody else who looks kind of like this.
You'd have never meet my sister. You didn't take her to that barn dance a couple of years ago.
You're asking me whether I took your sister to the barn dance a couple of years ago?
Was that you?
No, I don't think that was me. I've basically been up here for all eternity, so that probably wasn't me.
You're looking comfy and cozy up there. It's great to see you. You're a handsome fella. It's nice to catch up with you.
Likewise, Billy. Billy, let me ask, what is it that bring you to my mountaintop domain today? Is there something you desire?
You know me. You know me intimately. I'm not a man who comes around asking for handouts.
Sure.
But I've seen my fair share of troubles. Life of woe. My house that I built with my wife some 40 years ago burned down.
Oh, gosh. Tragic. I'm so sorry to hear that, Billy.
Everything was okay. It's not about the material possessions. It's about the memories.
Sure.
And,
Any specific memories in the house that come to mind?
My wife and I listening to Moby together.
You guys big Moby fans?
We sure.
Sure.
But we built the house, back in the day, so that was a beautiful thing. And my wife,
How is the wife?
She passed.
Oh, I'm so sorry. In the fire?
Oh, no,
unrelated?
After. She fell down a manhole.
Oh, gosh. Tragic. Really, I'm so sorry to hear that. That is
sort
of a cartoonish way to die.
We all go through, trials and tribulations. Sure. She was a lovely woman, my Marianne. And,
Marianne, that's right. Yes, Marianne.
But the house has been awful quiet. The new house.
You rebuilt.
It's a condo. And
downsizing a bit. Kids all out of the nest.
Well, yes, they're all gone now.
And how many kids again?
2.
2 kids. Remind me of their names.
Little Joseph.
Joseph, yes.
And little Roger. Roger with a hard G.
Yes.
Roger.
Joey and Roger.
Joey and Roger.
And Roger, yes. And they're off to college, I imagine. Uni, as you might call it.
One of them went to college. One of them sailing around the world.
Incredible. Oh, God, what a blessing to have at least those two.
They're sweet boys.
Well, I don't mean to interrupt this trip down memory lane, Billy, but that sound means that you've just won a fabulous bonus wish.
Yeah, I didn't even come wishing for nothing yet, and I got a bonus wish already.
Well, Billy, no matter what it is you end up wishing for today, just know that in addition to whether or not you get that wish granted, you're also going to be taking home this fabulous prize. Let's show him what he's won. Yes, a day of falconry.
Oh, he's a sweet boy.
Former presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
Looks like a sweet fella. Well, that'll be awful wonderful.
Yep, day out in the fields with a bird of prey and former presidential candidate Robert F. Kennedy Jr.
I have a bit of experience with crows.
Oh, yeah? Tell me about that.
Well, you make friends when your wife dies, and the local crows, they know a face when they see one.
Sure.
And I've been spending a lot of time with them lately. These beautiful crows. They're not very friendly, but they're alive.
Sort of a low bar for friendship there, Billy, if I'm being totally honest.
Well, if I'm being honest, it's a lonely life.
Is that why you've come to me? Let's get to the wish here,
exactly
Billy.
Right.
What is it that you desire? Why have you come?
I'd like a Cybertruck.
Wait, what?
I'd like a Cybertruck.
What are you talking about?
One of those beautiful, I saw this on the street the other day, sort of looked very futuristic and cool.
Billy, what are you going to do with a Cybertruck?
I'd like to start smoking cigarettes, and or what's the one, the new cigarettes they've got that are
vaping?
Yes.
You want to start vaping and driving around a Cybertruck?
Exactly right, because I've got a lot of free time now, and I go ambling down the lane, but I don't get very far. And I've got an old Toyota Tercel, but that thing ain't doing much these days. It's rusted out. There's, I think, there's rats who've been eating the wires inside. So, I'd like, maybe a bit of an upgrade.
I see. And you think that the Cybertruck will sort of fill the void in your life left by your late wife?
Yes.
Well, Billy, I'm not here to tell you what to wish for. Ultimately, that is your decision. But I gotta say, it sounds to me like maybe you're chasing material goods when really what you're missing is some sort of connection.
I'm not going to be chasing anything. It's just more of a joyride, going out there in the country. And, I'd like to see the crows try and peck at me when I'm, shielded by that beautiful aluminum hull.
So is this wish born out of a fear of being attacked by crows, or what?
That's sort of a separate issue, but I don't, I try to befriend them, but they just sort of, they don't understand what it means to be kind.
I see. Well, I guess if you're dead set on this Cybertruck idea, are we looking for just sort of the stock option, or do we want to pip this thing out, give it a wrap?
I'd like it to be a bit murdered out.
You want it all black, everything.
Yes, if possible, some matte black. Maybe some sort of tribal print on the back, if that's an option. Lifted for sure. Yes, absolutely.
This thing is going to be a menace on the road, Billy. I hope you know. Your neighbors are going to fucking hate you.
Well, they don't talk to me anyway,
okay.
I see them down at the pub, I make eyes at them, nobody really wants to talk to me. My Marianne, she was the social butterfly.
I see.
She was always having people over.
Do you think it's because they hate you, or because they're just like, oh, God, this guy's got to be probably
I'm a friendly fella. Why? Who could hate me?
I'm just saying, I don't know. I'm saying, like, do you think it's one of those things where it's like, ugh, the widower, like, I don't know what to say to this guy.
That'd be a fucked up way to live. Just because I'm a widower, you don't want to talk to me?
No, I agree. It seems like one of those social things where it's like people are, like after someone like loses a child or a loved one, everyone's just kind of like awkward around them for a while. They're like, I don't really know what to say.
I get that, but you could at least just be like, so what's it like, having your wife fall down a manhole? That's a story, I'm happy to tell that story to people.
What?
It's horrifying.
Let's imagine I'm a stranger at the pub, or just a local neighbor. I come up to you sort of sight unseen, and I say, hey man, what's the deal with your wife who fell down the manhole? Well, how's that treating you?
It was horrific.
Okay, and do you see how that leaves me in sort of a place where it's like, ugh, I don't know how to carry on the conversation.
I could see that, but, ask some follow-up questions.
Well, how are you keeping on?
I'm barely hanging on.
Okay, yeah, see, this for me feels bad. On my end of the conversation,
yeah, that makes sense.
I feel like I'm kind of fighting for my life here. I kind of feel like I've fallen down a conversational manhole in a way.
Yeah, well, that's fair, but, that's, I just tried to, keep the memory of my wife alive.
Right.
There were only some way I could bring her back.
Well, that's the thing. That's the thing.
And I think I will. With the beautiful, I'll be out there in my Cybertruck listening to Moby, and I'll pretend that she's next to me in that big, beautiful car.
Right, so bringing back her memory.
Maybe I'll have another lady with me, I don't know.
Okay, all right, Billy. Now we're starting to sort of circle in on where I kind of figured that this was coming from. You want a Cybertruck because you think it's going to get you a nice, hot, young, new thing.
No.
Come on, Billy, you can be honest with me. I'm not here to judge.
I think it's a bit of a Riz upgrade, but, I don't, whatever happens, happens.
Come on, there's some sweet young dime piece down at the pub that you're trying to Riz up with the Cybertruck. You can be honest with me, Billy. I know your game.
You're talking about Sue.
Sounds like you're talking about Sue.
I might be talking about Sue.
All right, come on, spill. What's the deal with Sue? What's the vibe like down there?
The other day, I go up to her and says, my wife did fall down a manhole.
That's your opener?
Well, yes. Well, I want to be totally upfront about this stuff.
Come on, how about some subtle body language, like showing the ringless finger or something? You don't lead with my wife fell down a manhole.
I still wear my ring for my sweet Marianne. You think I'm ever going to take this? I wear her pants around my neck. These are
your wife's pants?
These are in memory of her. It was the last thing, she went down head first. I grabbed her by the ankles and the pants were all that was left of her.
Oh, God, that is really fucked up if I'm being totally honest. But I guess we all grieve in different ways.
That's true.
All right, listen, Billy. I feel like honesty is the best policy, and the fact that you've finally come around and told me your true intentions with this Cybertruck wish make me respect you all the more. But ultimately, it's up to the council to decide if you're worthy. And we have a phone call.
What about something more practical, like a Polaris slingshot?
Yeah, what about a Polaris slingshot?
One of those.
It sounds pretty nice.
Those 3 wheels.
I could
It's
be
like
convinced.
Like a bright bike thing.
It's not bad.
Listen, we're going to get somebody on the line, and then it's going to be time to vote.
All right.
I wonder if it's going to be Sue, the harlot from the pub.
Well,
This feels like
I
a
don't know
classic
who she
Winnie
is.
character.
You know.
Harlan.
Yeah, I don't. Where's this?
Not yet. The phone hasn't appeared yet.
Oh, here we go.
All right, go ahead.
Hello?
Oh, hello.
Is that Sue there?
It is Sue there.
Do you need reminding about my wife?
I've been thinking about your wife
She
and how she passed.
fell. Well, do you need to? How she fell? You know, it's not much to think about.
It's that she passed.
Well, she fell down the hole.
It's the main thing we talk about, Billy.
Well, I'm happy to talk about anything else, but it's sort of the biggest thing, you know, that's been going on in my life lately is. that
Ask her
hole.
about her life and interest, Billy.
Oh. Has anyone you know ever fallen down a manhole?
Jesus Christ.
Oh, loads.
Oh, is that
Loads
so?
of falling down holes.
Oh, wait a minute.
Is that so?
I try to forget.
You try to forget,
I
but
try to forget.
it's really a sight to behold. You know, seeing someone just whoop, 1 second they're there, the next second that was a hole, and
I've
they're
sort of
gone.
repressed it all. The splat moment of it. The splat of it all.
You think they might be fine, but they're deeper than you think.
Oh, they're much deeper than you think.
They couldn't even get her out. They just left her down there. The bones.
Where was the manhole, Billy?
Oh, just down the lane.
Do you go and see her?
Oh, that's not a bad idea. I say, you got a
Is she still down there?
Well, they couldn't get her. It's very deep. Very deep, Jonks.
How?
I
What
say,
was
if you're not up to anything this weekend, we could maybe go look at that manhole ourselves. See them
I could go
bones.
see my uncle in the hole, but I could go see Marianne in the hole.
You're asking her to see your dead wife as a date?
Well, it's just bones now. It's just bones now, Jonks. You know,
Who are you talking to?
eaten away by the rats.
Holy
Who
shit.
is it you're talking to, Billy? I recognize that voice.
Oh, I'm talking to Jonks.
Who's Jonks?
Step away from the phone. Step away from the phone. Hang up the phone.
Uh-oh. What? No, Jonks. Now, what's going on there, Jonks?
Watch your feet. Careful. This thing moves quick.
Oh,
Yep.
oh, Lord.
Yeah, I know.
Oh, God.
We gotta
I'm
get some.
having
We gotta
flashbacks.
put a sign up or something to warn
God
people about
almighty.
that thing. That's on us. That's a hazard. Listen, Billy, that was crazy. That was insane how you talked to that woman, but it sounded like it might have worked. And if a Cybertruck is going to be the thing that gets you over the hill with
It
her,
might seal the deal.
then I think it's time to check in with the council and see whether or not we can make that happen for you. Is there anything else you want to say directly to the council, who will be voting to decide if you're worthy?
My wife fell down a manhole.
Right. I feel like that's one of the main things they know about you.
What else? You know,
Everyone's saying hashtag dead wife Riz.
well, I wouldn't call it that, but I guess I do have that. And, you know, I promise if you do give me a Cybertruck, I'll drive very responsibly. And follow all the rules of the road. And,
Alicia for Ferris wants to know if you have a driver's license.
I've never had a driver's license. I think, you know, around here, folks just sort of take care of their own. And,
Gotcha. Sort of like
Bruce Springsteen.
right.
Latter era Bruce Springsteen. I don't know why I listened to that one album from 2008. For some reason.
All right, this one's a runaway. Not even close.
I'm getting a Cybertruck.
Yeah, oh yeah, you're getting a Cybertruck. Are we gonna try to pay this one off visually, or just say it's down at the bottom of the hill? Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, we're putting that VFX budget to good use.
Can't wait to see this
Me
beauty.
too.
Oh,
I'm
my
really
goodness
excited
gracious.
to see how we pull this one off. All right,
Oh,
I'm going
my
to say these
sweet
magic
Christ.
words nice and slow. Wibbity wobbity wogs. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Okay, and there it is.
All right. Well, Jonks, it's been a pleasure.
Yeah, sorry we couldn't get the matte black murdered out version.
That's okay.
This is the best we could do, but we actually have an agreement with a detailer down at the bottom of the hill who should be able to fix you up the rest of the way.
Absolutely gorgeous. As long as you're covering the tab on the matte black. I'm okay with that.
Oh yeah, that comes with the package. All right, well, hey, hop in.
Let me just get in here.
Yep. Oh, perfect. This looks good.
All right.
And there you go.
Oh,
yep. Oh yeah, and Sue's in there. We put Sue in there. Whoa, he's going so fast. Whoa.
Hey, what no? There's a line here.
Oh my God. Whoa. That was fucking crazy. Did you guys see that? And that VFX bit cost $500,000. So get those subs in, folks. We've got 9 subs so far, which I think translates to something around $18. So that's sort of a chunk out of our budget. But let's get 11 more subs, folks, so that we can go visit the magic fortune teller, and you will have a chance to help predict the future. Hey, magical guy at the computer, did we have any more things in the guest book?
Wish I was Madej.
We do have some new things in the guest book. Oh, Alicia Ferris, thank you so much for the gifted subs, and Anonymous as well. Here are some new entries in the guest book. Jaloshin says, hey, %name, %, it's Jonks. We are a struggling divine being in a competitive race in Missouri. We need all your help to smite and or help a wacky coterie of eccentric travelers. Stop to end. Okay. I now just understood what this was parodying at the very end. Thank you, Jaloshin. And if you're in line, stay in line. Jimmy Jules says, Jonks, I like that boulder. That's a nice boulder. Well, Jimmy Jules, I hope you didn't get too attached to it because it's gone. If you're talking about the one that the merman was on. If you're talking about me, thank you. And thank you to the people who subscribed. Anonymous and Alicia Ferris, if you want to make your own guest book entries, go ahead. Whoa, there's the boulder. The boulder's back. Nice. Hey, boulder. Okay. Well, goodbye. Oh, okay, and there it is again. Hello, yes.
Looking right at you.
Hi there. Hey, buddy. What's going on? You're just gonna hang out floating there? Whoa, whoa, uh-oh. Whoa, whoa. Tonight. Everybody's gonna have a good time. And we gonna make you lose your mind. Shake that, bam, 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 bam. All right, that's cool. That was cool. All right, see you later, Rock. And that's the kind of cool ass shit that you can come to expect on the Everything Now show. Speaking of cool ass shit, I think it's time to meet our next traveler.
Hello?
Hello there, traveler. What is your name?
I'm Pepe Le Pew, no relation.
Pepe Le Pew, no relation. And what brings you to my mountaintop domain, Pepe Le Pew, no relation?
Well, I'm an inventress.
An inventress?
An inventress.
An inventress?
I invent.
I see.
But girl.
You do a girl style.
But I do girl style.
You girl boss it.
Yeah, I'm girl. Well. Part of the problem.
Oh no.
We're getting closer to the problem.
And here we approach the central conflict.
Well, we can just keep. You want to shoot the shit? I mean, just got here.
What's going on?
Would you? No, but we don't need to get into serious stuff. Like, that could be really heavy. In addition to being an inventress, I'm also like an empath. And I don't want to like overextend you emotionally. I just like want you to know that we're ready for a conversation, like where I am going to ask you for something.
Right. Well, no, I mean, that's like kind of my whole thing is people come here and ask for stuff, so don't feel like it's an imposition.
But it's probably pretty rare for someone to actually ask you, like, if you're even feeling in the mood, like, where you could do something.
That's true, yes. I will say it's rare that I'll have somebody come here and be like, how you doing, Jonks? But, I don't take offense to that. Hey, listen, really quick.
Yeah.
Pepe Le Pew, no relation. We had a question from one of our council members who wants to know, what'd that mask do?
This mask, like, just really, mostly, like, it was, like, a gift. and it's a hat. So, and then I should put it on my head.
Got it. Okay, so it's just sort of it's purely aesthetic.
Yeah, I mean, mainly it impairs my vision, but like it is also sort of like my vibe. I also like.
I was under the impression that it had some sort of utility, but it sounds like almost the opposite is true. That it's actually an impairment to wear.
No, it's like so superficial and but I need it. But it boosts my confidence. So if it boosts my confidence, then I should have it. Like how I have Botox.
Oh, I see.
Yeah, it's in my forehead, which you can't see.
Right.
I also
Yeah.
wear the mask.
Another sort
but,
of
I know it's there. So it's stretched really really tight. Like when you have a sheet and a fitted sheet and you got a European thick pillow top mattress and it's really tight. It's like that.
Damn.
That's what my skin is like because that makes me feel confident, but it is always hidden by this mask.
I see. Well, speaking of your aesthetic, Pepe Le Pew, I noticed you've got a beautiful purple jacket on that almost makes you look like the Voodoo Ranger. Are you familiar with Voodoo Ranger?
No, I'm not familiar with Voodoo Ranger. Could you tell me about it?
Of course. Well, gosh, it's kind of shocking that you're not familiar with Voodoo Ranger because they make some of the best hard charged teas and Juice Force IPAs. It's actually one of the only beverages that I can drink. It's so delicious that it parches even my dry, dusty palate.
Okay, that was the thing that I was trying to invent and I couldn't. So that's sort of part of my problem is as an inventress, I've had successes. I have had successes. I made a double-sided tape, but it doesn't stick to your fingers while you're putting it on.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, I made it amazing. I made the best flavor of apple. But we haven't named it yet. It's not coming out yet. But I have had successes. But I need a cosigner for my apartment.
Okay, the wish is... Just to clarify, you need a cosign. The wish is to have a cosigner.
I haven't been able to come up with something in so long. R&D costs a bajillion dollars. I'm sure you know that overhead is not nothing.
Yeah, totally. Yeah,
There can be a lot of overhead. If you're a dreamer, if your career is a dreamer, there's going to be some overhead in that. Some people, they're not a dreamer. They're a plumber. They have a wrench. Come on. What does that cost you?
I respect blue-collar workers, frankly. I think the trades are really important, but that's beside the point.
Yeah, but we can be honest that, some jobs are different jobs in terms of, what you had to buy to get there.
Sure. I mean, certain jobs definitely have higher sort of startup and overhead costs. I can meet you there. So the new invention is a new kind of drink to compete with Voodoo Ranger?
No, I mean, I'm saying I tried to make a hard charged tea.
Oh, and you couldn't make one as good as Voodoo Ranger.
It didn't. No, I mean, I couldn't do it at all.
Well, that's impossible. So it's not surprising.
I made a tea. I took a tea. I tried to charge it hard. Didn't work at all. But that was, I spent I don't know, $300,000 on that.
Yeah, I wish you'd come here. I wish you'd come here earlier. I could have warned you that the magic and technology that they use to hard charge Voodoo Ranger's hard charge tea is so powerful. Even I am unable to make anything better. Could have saved you some R&D. But listen, if all you need is a cosigner for your apartment, I feel like that's fairly doable. What part of town are you in? Not to dox you or anything, but just sort of the neighborhood.
I'm in Bel Air.
Oh, I see. Okay.
And so it's again, the overhead is high.
Right.
But.
And we talking bedroom, 2 bedroom, studio.
It's it's actually not so much divided into bedrooms as regions.
That feels like a studio to me.
It's a 7 region compound.
Is this one of those warehouses that they convert into residential studio spaces, and it's these vaulted ceilings and brick, exposed brick, and it's sort of a giant room?
No, it's kind of there was a man who's so good at computer that he got a wife that was so beautiful that he was he had a panic attack and was okay, the only way I could make her happy is to make her the most insane house of all time. And then he tried, and then he went broke doing it, and I said I'd love to rent that place, and they said absolutely not, and so now I need a cosigner. I just know that I'll come up with my amazing ideas where he failed, even though he was so good at computer and I'm not even good at computer.
I see. Okay, classic. It's a classic one of those.
But again, if you're not in the if you can't handle this right now, Jonks, I feel like you overextend yourself sometimes.
No. Hey, listen.
And like when I overextend myself, then what I need to do is go on vacation, and again, that's why the cost. Pepe.
Hey, Pepe, listen to me. Hey, Pepe. What?
It's Pepe.
I thought it was Pepe Le Pew. No relation.
Le Pew.
Oh, well,
but I'm American.
If it's Pepe, then the no relation is not necessary. That's a different guy. Listen, Pepe.
Okay, well, I'm a female.
Regardless of when, and a YouTube commenter Dystopian is asking, when does it get funny? Right now, we're turning on the funny setting.
Oh, so good.
Pepe, here's the deal. Regardless of whether or not you get your wish granted for a cosigner on your apartment, you are taking home this fabulous prize. Check this out. Waterworld on VHS.
Okay.
Kevin Costner was in that.
Yeah, he's got a nice place.
Are you trying to move in with him?
Just like, I mean, if I could, if he could, does that come with anything? Like, do I get to meet him?
No, it's just, I mean, it comes with the cover and the tape itself.
Okay, is it okay? But if I could be inspired by it, maybe, because it's like they had to do. My understanding is that the movie is bad, and yet they persisted. They continued to make movies after that for whatever reason. Yeah,
it was kind of like a cult classic, is what I heard.
They called it Fishtar actually in the press, which is like a joke about Ishtar, which is actually like an incredible movie.
Ishtar similarly did not perform well at the box office.
Ishtar fucking rocks though. So
yeah, it's good. No, Elaine May.
No, it's like excellent. Like, okay, there's like,
I don't know if I'd go that far.
I mean, there's like a pretty racist scene, but like other than the racist scenes,
Council, sound off if you know what the fuck we're talking about. In the meantime,
if the council hasn't seen Ishtar, we have some problems. I don't know why they'd be watching this show if they haven't seen Ishtar. It doesn't make any sense to me.
True. The Venn diagram of Everything Now Show watchers and Ishtar watchers is almost a perfect circle.
They're all saying no? Are you kidding me?
No, they watch like XQC and like
do it
and like Fortnite.
Okay, so are you gonna co-sign my apartment, which is, well, it's not really an apartment, it's like part of a compound.
Right.
I think the computer man still needs to live there because his excellent wife left him.
He's still there?
He's just gonna be in another part.
Okay, so not really a roommate, but just kind of more like a neighbor.
Yeah. He definitely has, like, in this whole process been, like, leaning on me emotionally in a way that, like,
because of the dead wife thing?
No, she didn't die. She was just like, toodaloo.
Oh, she just left him.
Yeah.
That's gotta be
Can you believe that? That's literally what she said.
She said toodaloo?
She said toodaloo, and that was the last thing she ever said to him.
That is kind of fucked up.
I mean, we know she said other stuff. She said, she mostly, because she like she like has an Instagram, and she's like, I don't know where I'd be without this like this tea that I drink that makes me so thin. I don't like.
You're like stalking this.
I can order Air Kids meals now. Thank God. She got the kids, obviously, so it's just like me and
I mean, you don't want the kids running around the weird computer guy's science lab, right? You probably want they're probably gonna go with mom on that.
I mean, as long as they'll sign off on the insurance, like I'm good with it.
Cool. Well, Pepe, I feel like this is an open and shut wish. To be honest, I want to grant this for you. Thank you, Butt P Man, for the gifted sub to Addictaholic.
And would you also be able to contribute any of the rent money? Just because, I mean, that, like, obviously the co-signing is, like, a huge ask, and I'm, like, asking for a huge ask, and I so
we could just give you this apartment. You could just own it outright.
You would take it away from the computer man in its entirety?
I mean, if that's what you want.
I mean, I would just, like, again, as an empath, I would feel so bad doing that.
Okay.
Taking it away, but I would love for him to live there and complain less.
Got it. Okay, so the wish is for you to maybe just like co-own this apartment with this guy, and the dynamic is chill.
I think it's a co-signer. To get a co-signer.
Well, that was what that's what I originally wanted, because he said I need a co-signer. He looked at me and said, "Take that mask off." I said, "No, it gives me confidence."
Even though you have beautiful taut skin Botox-filled taut skin underneath.
Yeah, but
that's sort of your actor's secret.
But it's just for me.
Right, that's like, just for you.
Everything I do for my body, I do just for me, you know?
Totally, yes. Yes, the mask is sort of like a hijab in that way.
No, that's something I can't comment on.
Is that not? You wouldn't describe it that way?
I would never make it. I would personally never make it an equivalency. Because also, especially because this is no. I'm not being humble to God in any way.
Right.
If
God
anything,
knows
if
why is the chat
every
saying
day
yikes?
I defy
Is that
God.
wrong to say? What's problematic about that?
When I made that double-sided tape that doesn't even sticky to your fingers, I was like spitting in the face of God.
Let's get the poll up.
Okay.
What's the wish though?
The wish is to.
I wanted
apartment.
that apartment.
You want to own it?
I just want to be there.
Okay.
I want a home where I can create.
Let's say Pepe Le Pew gets to live in this apartment with no strings attached, no rent. You just get to live there. You're on the lease.
Hey, Jonks, have you ever seen that movie? No Strings.
Which one?
No Strings
I haven't seen No Strings Attached. I thought you were talking about Ishtar.
Oh, wait, have you seen Friends with Benefits, the other one?
I've seen scenes from it. That's the one with.
But you've seen none of No Strings Attached.
Which one's the one with Justin Timberlake and Mila Kunis?
That's Friends with Benefits.
Friends with Benefits? Yeah, I've seen that one.
But you didn't see the Ashton Kutcher, Natalie Portman one?
No.
There's a song about periods in that one.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well,
and again, I can't stress enough how much like I could create for the world. I've already made this like new apple that's like much. I mean, it's slightly better than the best apple that we already have. So if you like apples,
what does that mean?
Continue to like apples. I mean, you just know how like they make better flavors. Like you know how like in the 90s, like Brussels sprouts like actually tasted like shit.
Right.
And then they like changed it genetically.
I was wondering about that because now they're everywhere, and I kind of like them.
Yeah, right. It's not that you matured. Like you did not mature. It's
they
like
just
they
made them
changed
better.
Brussels sprouts.
Oh wow.
And also people stopped. And also, like, a larger section of white people, I would say, are now, like, ashamed to not season their food in any way.
Yeah, that's for sure.
Whereas that was, like, really okay to do for a really long time.
Shame is good in that way. Well, let's go ahead and close out the poll. And,
okay.
Looking like a no. It's always so funny when we spend, like, 40 minutes talking about the logistics of a wish, and then the council's just like, nah.
Okay.
Actually, no on this one.
Okay, give it to me straight. Give it to me straight. What happened?
What do you mean?
Well, what happened?
Oh, how did it shake out with the council?
Yeah, how did it shake out?
About a 60-40 split no from the council.
So I just have to like go keep on living like with my like rich parents.
That's your setup right now?
Oh, are you kidding me? You know, I spent all this time, I was like sucking up to you. You were hitting on me the entire time.
Whoa!
Fucking whatever.
All right.
Whatever.
And that is not herstory. Well, folks, honestly, I think good call on that one. I don't think that traveler was worthy of having an apartment on her own, no matter how close she was to inventing the perfect apple. But what I do know, folks, is that we are only... Actually, I don't know this because I can't see it on the screen, but I think we're 8 subs away. Yep, I was wrong. Only 4 subs away. Let's just make it happen, folks. Who's gonna be the hero in the council tonight to give us 4 subscriptions so that we can go and talk to the magical fortune teller, where you will have an opportunity to help them. There it is! Ask and you shall receive. Thank you, Scrubadoo27, for the 5 gifted subs. Hero, thank you so much. Oh, and I also just noticed that we haven't sacrificed anyone yet tonight. I guess the council is really liking these travelers. Anyway, thank you so much for your generous donations and gifted subs and all of this. It's time now to go and visit the magical fortune teller. We'll see you after the break. Don't go anywhere.
Hello, welcome. Welcome, everyone. It is me. Hold on. It is me, Futon. Yes, the magical fortune teller that doesn't do their work for free. It's 25 cents. Let's get that straight. And what's going to happen is I'm going to tell people their fortunes, but Twitch chat is going to tell me what to say. That's right, you in the chat are going to help me look into my crystal ball here and see what fortune we are going to give to the patron that comes by. How's everyone doing in the chat? Idle Spork says, hey Futon, nice skin suit. Thank you. I got very painful surgery to have this put on, so I appreciate that. Can you make us small? Yes, Creative Steve, you are going to get smaller right now. You are going to get smaller. Hope you enjoyed that. All right. Who is coming over to my booth? Hello!
Oh, great, powerful Futon.
Hello, it's nice to meet you. What's your name?
My name's Derek Sparkles. I'm a magician's assistant.
Ooh.
And I have a question about my future.
Okay, we'll just put some money in the machine here and we can get started.
Okay. Do you take, like, pennies?
Sure.
Just a minute.
Yep. Just,
Like a dollar? Or?
It's 25 cents, but
okay.
I'll take a dollar.
It won't take, well, I'm only going to give you this much. Can you just let me finish?
Okay.
Oh. Okay, perfect. Okay.
Great. All right. And what are you looking for in your fortune? Something about your occupation? Something about your love life?
I want to know, will I ever be a full-time magician? Okay. I don't want to just be the assist. I want to be Derek Sparkles and his sexy assistant.
Okay, all right. So Derek is looking to see what their future will be and see if they'll ever graduate to becoming a full-on magician.
And have a sexy assistant.
Because
I'm tired of being just the sexy assistant.
Let's gaze into the crystal ball here. Let's go looking into there.
Want to see what I do when I'm the
I'm trying to look at my ball.
Oh, I'll be your sexy assistant.
All right, okay. I'm looking here. Okay. Looking into the ball. Ooh, okay, I'm seeing something.
You see something? Knock for luck. Knock on wood.
All right, listen. Okay. You will be a magician.
Yes!
You will be a full-on magician, but your assistant will be ugly.
No!
Your assistant is going to be ugly. I'm so sorry. That kind of a catch. It's kind of a catch there.
It's like a monkey's fist. Like I can only have success without the assistant. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Right.
Darn.
Yes. Is there anything else that you want to know? Maybe like your special act or something?
Oh yeah, sure. Is that whole I make an elephant disappear trick ever gonna work for me? I do it different than Houdini, you know.
Okay, all right. I'm looking into.
Do you want to know how I do it?
Do I want to know how to?
Do you want to know how I make the elephant disappear?
I feel like that's the whole thing you're not supposed to say.
I cut it up. I cut it up and I chop it up into little pieces. And then I had some other people like eat them because I couldn't just hide them somewhere, right? If I hid them somewhere, someone might find them. So I cut up the elephant into little pieces, and I had my friends and family eat the raw elephant, and then I say, "Ta-da!"
Mr. Sparkles, I feel like it just made me like you a little bit less that you just told me that. I feel like if it would have.
What's wrong with that?
Let's look into the crystal ball and find out what's wrong about that trick. All right, chat. Tell me. I'm gazing into the crystal ball. What's the problem with this trick here? Is this trick gonna work out for Mr. Sparkles?
Yeah, I'm not gonna get in trouble for this trick, am I?
I'm looking into the ball.
What's it say? This doesn't seem good. It seems like if people were into this and it was gonna go good for me, it wouldn't take so long.
All right. I'm seeing something. I'm seeing something here. Ooh, yeah. The crystal ball is actually asking a question here.
Oh, that's fair.
Have you ever seen how big an elephant is? Like, that's crazy that you chop one of those whole things. Like, an elephant's huge, and
Right.
you say you chop it up into little pieces. That's
Yeah,
kind
I
of
know.
insane.
Well, was the question, have I seen an elephant?
Have you seen how big an elephant is? Like how impractical this trick is.
The trick like 3 times. 3 different times. Maybe I'm not asking a clear enough question.
Okay.
Is it okay that I do this?
Okay.
Yes or no?
All right. That's simple enough. Let's look into the crystal ball. Is it okay that Mr. Sparkles kind of cuts up an elephant in tiny pieces and has some
I feel like the chat's
unnamed person eat them?
The ball's saying no, but I think they're wrong.
Getting a lot of no's. Getting a whole lot of no's. Getting not see.
No, it's
getting a lot of no's.
What you don't know about elephants is they're really kind of dicks. Like, they do not want to be chopped up and eaten at all.
I don't think anybody would want to be chopped up.
Anybody, yeah, like people. Elephants don't have souls.
Okay.
They're not people.
Okay.
Elephants don't have souls.
All right. Thank you, Mr. Sparkles. I think that concludes the fortune reading. But congrats.
Come to my show.
Okay.
Ta-da!
All right. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Well, that was pretty heinous. That was pretty ugly, if I'm being honest. Hopefully we'll get a more decent traveler with more decent motivations. Oh, hello, traveler.
Hi.
Hello, welcome. I am Futon. I am the fortune teller. I'm here to tell your fortune. What are you?
Okay.
What is your name?
My name is Sarah the Slut.
Hello. Okay. Hi, Sarah.
Hi.
Okay.
I have a question for you.
Great. Yeah, let's just move on to the question. We're not really going to go into that name there. What are you looking for? What fortune are you looking to see here?
I want to know, like, will I ever stop, like, doing pranks? Like, would I ever have to stop doing pranks?
Will you ever stop doing pranks? I feel like that's kind of a personal choice. Like, you could just stop at any... You want me to look in the ball.
It really seems like that, but I keep on doing these silly pranks, and then they kind of get out of hand a little bit.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
All right,
and
let's...
I just want to know, am I ever going to stop doing that kind of thing?
Okay, Sarah. All right. I'm looking into the ball. Let's see what your future of pranks will be. What will happen with Sarah and these
I don't
pranks?
know. It's not up to me. It's the
No, I'm
future.
asking the ball, Sarah. I'm
I know,
asking.
but I'm really interested in
Okay.
you. I'm really interested in you.
Well, you see, I'm encased in a glass box that I can never leave, and no one can get inside. So I'm kind of, you could say I'm unavailable.
Aww. You can't leave.
I can't leave. Also, can you put some money in the?
try.
Can you put some money in the box?
Yeah, I have money.
All right, great. Perfect. That's great. That's wonderful. Okay.
Am
All
I
right.
ever gonna stop doing silly pranks? Cause like I saw like that George Clooney gave his friends like $1 million, and I thought that was like so funny and pranky. And then I just kind of like can't stop pranking, and like obviously like one prank I could do is like get you out of that glass casing because you're so mysterious.
Right
now. You're
Right.
like,
Oh, there's something in the
I don't
ball.
even know.
Oh, wow, there's something in the ball
What?
that's happening
Oh my
here.
god, what is it?
Ooh, it says that you will become
Oh my
you will
God.
start a YouTube prank channel
Oh my
that becomes
God.
very successful.
Oh, that's not what I wanted.
But then you will do a prank that is so mischievous and so horrible that you will get canceled.
Oh, like murder badge?
Ooh, let's look and see what is the prank that gets
Because
Sarah canceled.
It'll be That would be lateral.
What is...
We could say.
What is the prank here that gets Sarah canceled? Let's see.
But you would still like me.
But I have no opinion of you if I'm being honest.
You would still like me, even if... I mean, you... That's crazy.
I try to have no attachment to the customers that I work with.
You're teasing me. You're just teasing me.
Okay.
It's ridiculous.
Let's see. Pranks.
You have a crush on me, obviously.
I don't have a crush on you. I'm trying to just do my job.
You absolutely do.
Okay.
I think you have a crush on me. That's like why you're like looking at this ball so much. You're like obsessed with whether or not I'm gonna prank.
Listen, here's the prank that's going to get you canceled, Sarah.
Mm-hmm.
You are going to do a jump scare prank. When you like are hiding in like a grocery store or something and you jump out of the chip aisle and you scare someone.
Can you show me? Can you show me on me? The jump scare on me?
Yeah.
Can you show me?
It's kind of like...
Can you show me on me? Can you come out of the glass? Can you show me on me?
Ah!
Can you show me?
Well, no, it'd be like a...
Can you show me?
I just did that.
It would really help. I'm a dexterous learner.
Listen, you're gonna do a jump scare. Listen, Sarah. Listen, you're gonna do a jump scare, and it's going to. It's going to kill an old lady. You are going to kill a poor old lady with a jump scare prank. She is going to have a heart attack and die.
Oh, is that your grandma?
Is that my grandma? Is that?
Yeah, is it your grandma?
Let me look into the crystal ball to see. Is this my grandma?
Oh, you're sex. It's your grandma. I can console you. I can make you feel better. I can make you pancakes. The only thing I know how to make.
I'm getting a lot of yeses.
I can make you pancakes.
This is kind of conflicting because it is my own grandma that's going to die.
I can make you pancakes. I can make you feel better.
Would you
have to leave out of the glass to go to your grandmother's funeral? Then maybe you could practice your jump scaring me.
When I have to go to certain obligations, they just kind of roll the box to wherever I need to go, and they just kind of place me. So I assume if I was going to my grandma's funeral, I'd be like placed in maybe the back, because I would be blocking a lot of the seats from being able to see the procession. So.
Wow, do you get like disability parking? Do you have like a parking pass? Because like it has to like roll around. That's so cool.
Usually they just rent a van and kind of throw me in the back.
But they have the sticker. You could like go anywhere. You could like park anywhere. You could like park in front of a fire hydrant. I've always wanted to do that. Would you do that with me? It'd be so funny. It's such a funny prank.
I'm really only able to park where I'm allowed to park. I'm at the whims of whoever's driving the van that takes me around.
I could drive your van. I'm a really good driver. I don't have a license, but that's only because they took it away because I was like doing like crazy stuff.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Sarah, is there anything else that you would like to see in your fortune here?
I'd love to see. I mean, what are you doing on Saturday?
What am I doing on Saturday? Let's look into the ball.
What are you doing on Saturday? I'm busy except for between 9 and 10, but I can slot you right in.
9 and 10, 1 hour?
Between 9 and 10 I could see you.
All right, I'm looking into the ball. I'm looking into what's going on my Saturday. Ooh, it looks like I am planning my grandma's funeral because this seems like it's going to happen pretty fast. Seems like you're
you need help? Do you need help?
I don't want your help if you're the one that's going to kill my grandma, if I'm being honest.
I mean, you're the one who's saying I'm going to kill your grandma, but like you never know what's going to happen. Like anything could happen in the grocery store, like in that crazy box. Can I come in there? Oh my god, it would be like so sweaty and steamy in there.
Sarah.
It would probably be like so sweaty and steamy in the box. I can get in there. Can I get in there?
No, you can't get in there. You can't get inside.
I can't. I can't. Maybe like a really strong guy could like lift me up so I could like jump on the box. Is that possible?
Are you suggesting that I am a strong guy that can lift you? Because I cannot. I am kind of weak. I don't have it. I can't work out in here. I'm pretty frail.
Really?
Yeah.
Do you know any strong guys?
I don't really have any friends.
Do you know any like magicians?
Oh, there was a Mr. Sparkles that came by recently that,
Was he strong?
He seemed like
Did you see his arms?
I did see his arms. He looked like he could maybe lift you up. If I was just speculating.
Okay, literally say last. Which way did he go?
He went over there.
Okay.
Alright, thanks, Sarah. Sometimes I ask myself and stare into the crystal ball, is it worth it? Is my existence worth it? And it always tells me ask another time. Alright. Oh, hello! Oh. Hello there! Hi.
Hello there. How's it going, fella?
Hi, my name's Futon. I am here to grant fortunes. Are you looking to have your future told?
Well, I wouldn't mind it.
Okay, great. What is your name?
Rudy Jean Randolph, the gentleman mangler.
Oh. Okay, and they see you're wearing some sort of prison jumpsuit.
Yeah, they got me locked up for all the things that I done.
Okay. All right. Do you mind putting some money in the machine and I could go ahead?
Let's see here.
Yep. Uh-huh. Yep. Yeah. Yep. That's great. Accepted. Thank you, Mr. Mangler. What future are we looking into here?
Well, I want to know if they're going to let me out.
Okay.
For, I've done a lot of pretty bad things in my life.
Like, for example?
Well, I mangled. I'm a mangler.
Right. And that's like vehicles? Like you got in a lot of car accidents, or talking?
No, sort of, when a body gets mangled.
Oh, you're like a murderer.
Right.
Okay.
I mean, I haven't done it in a while. I've done it a couple times in prison since they put me in there.
All right.
It's been a while. And I'd like to sort of just put that all behind me and just more or less no mangling when I'm out.
Okay, let me look in the crystal ball here. Rudy, your future. Looking into the ball and seeing what will happen. Will Rudy be released? What will happen here? I'm looking.
I can turn it all around. I'll maybe open a restaurant or
looking in
any kind of restaurant. A pasta restaurant or
Ooh, okay. All right, I'm seeing something.
Even if you got any ideas,
I'm seeing something here.
Okay.
I'm seeing, yes, you will get out.
Yeah?
But only on one condition. And it's coming through only if you're sorry. Only if you're sorry about what you've done.
I'm not.
Oh, Rudy. Come on.
I had a lot of fun out there doing what I did. I had a lot of fun out there.
Rudy, come on.
I was a gentleman about it, but it was pretty, I certainly had a lot of fun.
A gentleman? Like you took them out to dinner before you mangled their bodies?
You walk up and down the turnpike, you give folks a little wink, and then you bonk them on the head, and then, then you mangle.
Okay.
And, I was pretty good. I had a knack for mangling. To say that I feel bad about it in some way would be untruthful.
Oh.
I will promise to keep it to a minimum once I'm out.
Keep it to a minimum, probably 0. If you do it again, you'll probably get caught again, and you'll probably...
Yeah, we'll aim for 0. I'll be out. There's any number of things I could do. Open a pasta restaurant of some kind.
Right. Seems like some sort of restaurant. Let's look into that. See, is there a restaurant? Do we see a restaurant in Rudy's future? What kind of restaurant are we seeing?
Noodles, bread.
Probably hoping for some sort of Italian restaurant, but let's see here.
Towny restaurant.
Italian.
Oh, I thought you said towny restaurant.
Oh, towny, like a local thing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
A local tavern. Not bad.
I'm seeing the sign of your restaurant here. Oh, it's appearing through the fog. Oh, Mangler's Macaroni.
That sounds nice. And then I can sort of do a little bit of both, if that's what the implication there.
Oh, like you would mangle at this restaurant, but you would also sell like pasta and breadsticks?
I mean, it wouldn't be sort of advertised, but, a little mangling might have. It's not like when you go to a restaurant, they don't put it on the menu that they're going to sing happy birthday to you, but
right.
Sometimes it happens.
Sometimes if it's your birthday, you'll get mangled.
And if, I give you a little wink, and you look at me the wrong way,
oh,
I might give you a little bonk.
Oh.
And that's not part of the pitch, really, but macaroni's that's a good... People like macaroni, right?
I mean, yeah, people like macaroni. They don't like to get mangled, I would say. I don't think anybody would like to get mangled when they're going out.
You learn when you mangle that they don't really have a say. I mean, that's the unfortunate truth of being a vicious killer. I mean,
Right.
You got to learn to live with that.
Right.
But I will, as I said, keep it sort of on the level.
Okay. Right, and let's maybe, I'm seeing maybe a special dish here. A specialty dish of the mangler macaroni. It's coming through the crystal ball. What is the specialty dish here that Rudy will be serving?
Maybe something with a roux?
It's emerging here. It's emerging.
Garlic bread?
Ooh. Ooh. Oh. Looking. Look. Oh. It's really building up here.
This is a gift.
Yep. Oh yes. It's the mac and squeeze.
Oh, I like this.
It's the mac and squeeze.
It's a
It
themed
seems like,
restaurant.
they'll kind of eat some macaroni and then get squeezed or squished.
My only
by
concern
your-
with that is if all of the menu items are sort of murder puns, after a while I feel like people might say, what's going on with that?
Mm-hmm.
And then I'd have to sort of fess up to, not that I plan to, but you never plan these things, they just,
I'm seeing murderioli. Like, that's maybe like
that's so clever. That's
maybe
my
like-
favorite thing about it.
That's maybe like an aioli? Is that like an aioli but murder?
Yes, that's exactly what it is.
Yeah, it's like
Ravioli!
Can I get a side of murderioli?
That's right.
With my breadsticks?
Spinach artichoke dip.
Oh yeah, spinach artichoke dip.
Right there.
That's
Well-
good. That's good. Cadaver caprese.
Death,
Chicken parmesan.
Hello, and welcome back. It is I, Jonks. Yes, the magical wish-granting demigod. I live at the top of this mountain, and travelers journey from far and wide to my mountaintop domain, hoping that I will use my magical powers to make their greatest desires a reality. But what they may not know is that you, the viewers at home, have the power to do things like triggering a bonus wish, which someone I guess just did. Thank you, Anonymous. Once we get our next traveler out here, we'll be sure to let them know what they've won. We've also had some people subscribe tonight, and in doing so, they get to sign the Everything Now show, the Jonks guest book, my guest book. Here are some new entries. But P-Man says, back again at Jonks. He did my wish and all that, but my souvlaki was overdone and my couscous salad was undercooked. Your kitchen staff needs better Mediterranean. Thank you. 2 out of 5 from Buppa P-Man. I'll be sure to talk to the kitchen staff about their Mediterranean cuisine. Alicia Ferreras says, Jonks is so nice, but honestly, the view alone was worth it. Starbucks on Lower Mountain Path was too marked up, though. Interesting. Too marked up. What does that mean? I'm not sure. Like there was...
Like they're charging more.
Oh, too marked up? Ah, yes, marked up.
Yeah,
like it was expensive. Yes, got it. Yes. I don't know why I thought it meant like someone had drawn on it. And then Yarchasm said, I hiked all the way up this way and there aren't even any snacks, just leftover blood, bones, and all. What the fuck, Jonks? You could be a little more courteous, being a rock-hard demigod and all. Well, Yarchasm, those must be old blood, bones, and all. Oh, and here's a couple more. Project Assail says, asked to be turned into a Cyclops, came with an added benefit of my aura being increased. Safe to say, happy with my purchase and the ladies. Well, happy to help, Project. 2 of Spades says, it was so fun being your partner in science class this year. Have a good summer. Great seeing you there too, 2 of Spades. And thank you all for your wonderful guest book entry. Sorry about those blood, bones, and all, but so far tonight we haven't sacrificed a soul. We'll see whether or not this next traveler survives. Let's go ahead and meet them now.
La 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 la.
Thank you, Warm Winter.
La 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 la.
Hello, traveler.
Mamma mia! It's me, Papa Jepetto.
Papa Jepetto, what are you doing here in my mountaintop domain?
I've come to ask for one wish, of course.
And what is it that you wish for, Papa Jepetto?
I want my puppet son, to be a real boy.
You want to turn... Who is that? What is the name of that puppet? Oh, okay, hold that thought. Someone just paid $5.
Ah, that must mean this is going well.
Well, Papa Jepetto, one of our council members donated $5, and in doing so, they've triggered the sacrifice, which means, unless you were able to convince the council to spend $10 to spare your life, I will eat you, blood, bones, and all.
No, please, look how scared my little boy is. Oh no, please, don't eat me with my papa. Don't eat me and my papa. Don't eat me and my papa.
Well, it's a compelling argument, but ultimately it's up to the council to decide.
Wait, watch my little puppet son do his dance. Oh, look at him go. I want to love and treat him special like he's my little boy. No, you will get tangled again. No.
Whoa, Jepetto, don't abuse your... Oh, I moved the sound alerts too high up. That was a mistake. Hey, listen, Jepetto. Maybe tell the council what you're gonna do with your wish if you were able to survive.
I will indulge.
Never mind. Someone just saved you.
Oh, mamma mia!
Well, it appears you were saved.
Straight.
You were saved by Councilmember Nice Kind Man, but now it's time to hear what your wish is. Jepetto, what have you come here for?
My wish is to raise my puppet son as a real boy.
Oh, right. You said that at the beginning. I forgot.
That's like my main thing. And I'm going to treat him well, okay? He's a puppet. You can hit the puppet. I know the difference between a puppet and a boy, okay? I hit the puppet. I don't hit the boy, I swear.
Okay, so you're saying that if you were to make your boy, and what is his name?
His name is Barnitio.
Barnitio.
That's right.
If you were to make Barnitio a real boy, you would not abuse him. You've made that much clear. But what would your plan be with this real boy? What would you do differently than when he's a puppet?
I will induct him into my life of crime, of course.
Oh, okay.
Yes. The puppet business is merely a money laundering operation. You think I could make a living wage in Italy off of puppets alone?
I suppose it's sort of a niche art form at this point. So what is your actual job?
We are in crime, of course.
Right.
Italian crime. So
It's
like
the Italian brand of crime.
That's right. So it's like robbery and but mostly like a pasta. Like we steal noodles.
Robbery. You steal pasta.
We steal a spaghetti. We steal a fettuccine. We steal a linguine. And then we resell it for a markup.
The perfect crime.
Exactly.
Wow, we've got sort of a pasta Italian sort of through line starting to form here at the end of the show.
But look how small he is. You see how small he is? He can get into the smallest spaces.
Right.
He's got the little fingers. He can pick up the pen. He can stick his little fingers right into the pen.
And how is that helpful?
It's not helpful, but
okay.
it sure would be kind of cute, right?
So you're saying when Barnito becomes a real boy, you want him to stay that size so that he can help you do crime. He would just not have the wires, I guess.
That's right. He would have no strings on him, of course. What I'm saying, of course, the thing about the noodles on the fingers is a joke. It would be very cute. But of course, the utility of a very small man, getting into the small spaces, and into the small, the what do you call him? What do you call him? High security? Safer?
Yeah.
Safer?
Yes, a safe.
Safer.
Hey, Jepetto, I don't want to cut you off in your train of thought here, but I was just reminded by Councilmember Trevin Trailer that you've actually won 2 bonus wishes.
Yes.
Yes. So
I knew this was going well.
It is going well. In fact, whether or not we grant your wish for turning Barnito into a real boy, you're going to be taking home these 2 fabulous prizes. First, this big-ass blunt. Or I guess it's a joint. I don't know. Whatever it is, it's huge as hell.
Yahoo!
And Ludacris is going to help you smoke it.
Wahoo!
Yep. You and Luda are going to smoke that joint if you survive. If you survive.
Yes. I'm very happy. Oh, Barnito, can you believe we get to smoke the joint with the Ludacris?
Well,
let me give you a big kiss.
If you don't get sacrificed. But you also are going to be getting this fabulous prize. Asbestos cereal, yes. The delicious crunch of Honey Nut Cheerios with
Yes.
It's the asbestos.
All right.
Oh,
It sounds
asbestos.
delicious.
Yes, it's sort of Italian in that way. But
also from Quebec.
right. But listen, Jepetto, unfortunately you might not be able to enjoy those wonderful prizes because a council member has paid to sacrifice your life.
Oh no! Why?
Is that Barnito saying that?
No, that one is me.
Oh, that's just you doing a crazy voice.
That's just how we say we.
Oh, okay, you're doing Mario.
No, it's Italian. That's how we say we it's exclamation.
Yeah. Well, listen, it's kind of the same thing as last time, Jepetto. A council member has paid to kill you with my mouth.
Wait. I did pretty good the last time. $10 is one thing.
20 bucks?
It's a tall order, but I will do my best. Want to see my boy dance? All right, wait. Watch this one. I make him do the greedy.
Pimping out his son to save his life.
This is what I wanted to be real for.
I don't know how we're gonna pay this off if we grant the wish.
What you mean, like
how we get rid of the strings on Barnito?
Right. Yeah, well, that's for
a
you
problem.
to figure out.
That's a problem for us later.
Wish granting guy.
Hopefully, we'll just kill you now and not have to worry about it.
No, everybody's loving this. Hang on. Hey, this is like drop it low. Drop it low, everybody drop it low.
That's the Italian version of What is this? What is the
To the window, to the wall, got the sweat down to my balls.
The Italian got to get low.
That's me
That's
espresso.
really good. Okay.
Italians love it. Love it, Sabrina Carpenter. We love Sabrina Carpenter.
Oh wow! In a
That's right.
shocking turn of events, the same council member who paid to kill you has come back to save you.
Thank you, a wealthy benefactor.
Council member Sivere has had a change of heart, and in doing so, spared your life.
All right, let's eat some mushrooms.
What?
Italians love mushrooms.
Okay, I see. We're starting to lean heavily into the whole Mario aspect of your heritage.
Listen. Italians, we love the simple pleasures. We love jumping around, say wahoo. We love eating the spaghetti. we love stealing the spaghetti. And we love the puppets.
Classic Italian culture.
We love the puppets. Yeah.
Well, listen, Jepetto.
Yes.
Okay, you're going back to roll the bumper.
No. No. Okay, I know one of you has $30, and I know you really like to watch a puppet dance.
Oh yeah, we gotta raise.
I really have a fun way to pay this off.
Magic computer man, we have to raise the price. We have to raise the price to $30.
Someone in the magical council, you say a song, and I will make the Italian version.
I'm hearing from my magical guy at the computer that we have actually come up with a way to pay off this bit if we are able to get $30 to save the life.
What the hell? Where's it in the chat?
Oh, okay.
Pink Pony Club, Pink Pony Club.
Yeah, dude.
I don't actually know much of that song, but I know the song. Of course, Chaperone is a queen. Chaperone is a queen. Oh, do we not like her anymore? I forget.
I think we
Didn't
do.
you get, like, kind of canceled for a second?
There's just some discourse about how she.
Here, what's this about? Seinfeld song. Boing, 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 boing.
That's just the Italian version of the bass line. Severe, oh my goodness, $30 to save. All right, let's go back to the main set and then.
Hey, let's.
Thank you, Council Member Severe. Now let's get the poll up really quick before someone kills him again so that we can see what my magical computer man has come up with for how to pay off this bit.
Or maybe I find even a worse thing about myself to tell you guys. Let me think. Would you at all be interested to know that I litter?
You litter?
I litter. I litter in the beautiful streets of Italy. I drive down to the Portofino Costa and I throw my plastic straw straight into the beautiful Italian Ocean.
Oh, that's fucked up.
Yes, well, in Italy, nobody cares.
Okay, it's sort of a cultural thing.
Yes, but to you people, you probably think I'm some kind of monster.
What do you mean, you people?
To you, I mean, I don't know. Hey, listen, man. What do you mean, you people?
All right, let's close out that poll.
That's some way. That's a
Billionaire in the YouTube chat says, I have no idea what's going on. Well, if it wasn't obvious...
Let me explain. I am Jepetto. I am Papa Jepetto, the puppet shop owner who has a Italian crime spree, of course. I want my boy to be a real boy and no strings on him. Jonks is a magical wish-granting demigod. They've come to him to ask him for his help.
Right, that's me over here.
What is there not to understand? And this is my beautiful boy, Barnicchio. Look at him go. He's doing like Saturday Night Fever.
Right. So I hope that pretty much catches you up, billionaire. I hope this all makes sense to you. The funny bone man that invades your stream is in the YouTube chat. Really scary. All right, well, it looks like we've granted Jepetto's wish, which means all that's left to do now is say the magic words, and then we will see how Barnito turns into a real boy.
This will be a surprise to me as well.
Yep, we're all waiting with bated breath. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks.
Where are you, Barnito?
Now where is the real boy Barnito? We've used my magical powers to... Oh! What the fuck?
Barnito! Oh, Barnito!
Wow, there he is!
My beautiful boy!
I know you requested that he stay the same size, but we just couldn't help ourselves. He looks so much better this way.
I don't care. Look at how much pasta he can carry in this big, beautiful hand.
That's what we figured.
Oh, I put a ring on your finger, my beautiful boy.
Wow, yep. And that looks perfect. 10 out of 10.
This is exactly what I
wanted. Oh, he's kind of shrinking. Okay, there. Now he's roughly your size, I guess.
Come, my beautiful boy. Let's go steal some noodles.
All right, farewell, Jepetto and Barnito. Have a great rest of your life.
Thank you. Come, Barnito.
Wow, that was fucking crazy. All right, folks. Well, if you're just joining us, that was one of the payoffs ever. Thank you, Ramos. Folks, if you're just joining us, my name is Jonks. I live at the top of this mountain, and travelers journey to my mountaintop domain hoping that I will use my magical wish-granting powers to make their wishes come true, just like I just did for Jepetto. We only need 16 more subs and we'll go talk to a fortune teller, but in the meantime, let's bring that sacrifice cost back down to $5 and talk to our next traveler.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Brofane. Welcome in. Hello, traveler. Ooh, a helmeted traveler. What brings you to my mountaintop domain, traveler?
Yeah, I want a motorcycle.
Okay. Straight to the point. I like that. And just real quick, what's your name, traveler?
Kyle.
Kyle.
I'm 11. I want a motorcycle now.
Whoa, Kyle. Okay, Kyle knows what he wants. So you bought the helmet sort of in anticipation.
No, I stole the helmet.
Whoa, Kyle. Something of a badass. 11-year-old.
Yeah. I never get anything.
I see. So you have to take it.
My sister gets so much stuff. She got all her treatment for her leukemia, and I can't even have a motorcycle.
Whoa, Kyle. What the fuck? Don't you feel like maybe your sister's getting better treatment because she's really sick and she needs some help?
Yeah, I mean, sometimes they say life isn't fair, Kyle.
Yeah.
But I think it should be.
Well, Kyle,
really into equality.
Kyle, I've got something that might cheer you up.
What is it?
Regardless of whether or not we grant your wish for a motorcycle today, you're going to be taking home this fabulous bonus prize. Yes, Doritos Cool Ranch Cologne. All the delicious flavor and scent of Doritos Cool Ranch in sprayable cologne form.
I might as well throw that in the damn trash.
Well, you can do whatever the hell you want with it, Kyle.
That's not like cool motorcycle guy stuff.
Okay, well, Kyle, listen. I was just trying to cheer you up with a nice, fun prize, but we can talk about this bike. Why do you want it?
Because I need to go really, really fast, far away from my whole family who's obsessed with leukemia.
Okay. Kyle, it sounds like maybe you're carrying some baggage related to your sister's diagnosis. What's going on at home? How you feeling?
No, I'm just like, none of my family understands me because like I'm awesome and like they don't get it. They're just like obsessed with all their stuff. Like my dad's like so obsessed with his job because he like has to make money.
Right.
And like my mom is so obsessed with like making me food.
Oh, don't cry, Kyle.
My mom is so obsessed with making me food whatever I want.
but I don't. They don't even care about my stuff. They don't even know how an engine works on a bike.
Kyle.
They don't even know. Literally one time, I literally, they asked me what a kickstand is.
Kyle.
I gave them all the middle fingers.
Kyle, it sounds like your family.
My sister doesn't have anymore. She lost it at the surgery.
She lost her finger to leukemia surgery?
She had some other stuff going on.
Gosh, it sounds like. Listen, Kyle.
She's like obsessed with the hospital. She's like obsessed with the hospital, and my whole family's obsessed with the hospital. My dad's like working on groundbreaking cures. And all I want to do is ride my motor. All I want to do is have a motorcycle and ride it around because I can do something fun for fucking once.
I hear you.
I said the F word.
Whoa. Okay, hey, listen, Kyle. Let's talk man to man here, okay? Listen, I hear you. That sounds hard.
Yeah.
That sounds tough for you out there. It sounds like your family doesn't have a lot of time for you right now because they're dealing with some other stuff. And that's not fair to you, Kyle.
Yeah, and also, if I could stop wetting the bed.
Okay. Then you want that to be part of the wish?
I think my life would improve if I stopped. If I stopped wetting the bed, I think my life would improve.
Yeah, 11's pretty late to be doing that. If I'm being totally honest, if I'm being real with you, Kyle.
If I could not wet the bed and also have a super fucking fast bike.
Oh yeah, I mean we could. Typically we don't do.
Could stay up when I wanted to.
Yeah, you're really having a hard go of it, huh, Kyle? Listen, I typically don't do two-parter wishes. I usually a wish has to be kind of like one sort of discrete idea, but it does sound like you're having a really hard time, and if you want your wish to be not wetting the bed and a cool motorcycle, I think I can make an exception to help you out, okay? Does that sound good?
I mean, obviously, I've read some statistics that, it's actually, a 50-50 shot that you're still wetting the bed, and it's, actually completely normal and fine, but I would prefer not to, and then I could even go to a sleepover as opposed to have to, get home really fast after a sleepover in the middle of the night.
You getting invited to a lot of sleepovers, Kyle?
I was.
Ah, I see. And you had a couple accidents over there?
Yeah.
Well... Listen, Kyle, we're going to get somebody on the phone. I'm not sure who it is. We're going to find out who that is in just a minute. Just take a couple steps back away from me because this phone's going to come in right under your feet and I don't want you to get hurt, okay?
Yeah.
Here it comes.
But I'm actually wearing this really sick helmet.
So yeah, I guess that's true.
And I'm really strong for 11.
You're probably in better shape than most to be prepared for this phone, but I just want you to be careful. It comes from the ground.
If you see me, do you think I'm a really strong 11-year-old boy? Is this that body?
Why don't you just go ahead and walk up to the phone booth? Let's see who's on the phone.
This is a fucking old phone.
Yeah, it's like a phone. I guess, yeah, you probably only know about iPhones and smartphones and stuff. This is a phone booth.
What?
Kyle, it's your father.
Okay. My father figure.
Wait, no. I'm your biological father. And we really need you here right now.
Do you have the bike?
We've talked about this, Kyle. We can't get you a bike right now. We're running up a lot of bills.
I stole a helmet and now I look really stupid to all my friends. It's one of two reasons.
Thank you, Chaotic Chicken.
Stupid to my friends.
Well, it's not about your friends right now.
Let me guess.
It's about your sister.
Hey, I really don't want to interrupt this beautiful family moment, but someone did just donate $5 to kill Kyle.
Come again?
Gosh, yeah, I know. Really uncomfortable to have to do this right now.
Do you see the kind of sacrifice I'm putting in? I literally climbed to the top of a mountain.
Yeah.
Get a motorcycle and stop wetting the bed.
Speaking of sacrifice and all, eesh, awkward.
What's gonna happen to me?
Anyway, do you want to say any last things to your dad or Kyle's father? Do you want to say anything to Kyle really quick? Because we kind of have to wrap this up.
You gotta come see this hospital. It's incredible.
Ugh. I'll see you when I see you, Dad. I gotta go to sleepover.
Oh.
Step away from the phone. Oh, I think the BTS cam died because my phone ran out of battery. And by phone, I mean my magical iPhone that I use for the BTS camera.
All right, are you getting me a Yamaha, a Suzuki? You getting me a Harley? What are you getting me?
I'm getting you a one-way trip to my mouth.
Oh.
Well, Kyle, unfortunately, a council member donated 500 bits, and in doing so, they have put your life in great peril. You will not be able to have your bike or survive unless you are able to convince the council to donate $10 and spare your life. And we're putting the BTS camera back up. We're swapping out the magical iPhones.
Yeah, okay. Who am I talking to here, even?
You're talking to the council of Jonks.
Okay. Are they like teachers?
I think one of them is a law professor, but
I hate teachers.
It's sort of a mix.
Well,
just talk to them like they're your peers, your classmates.
Then I would say, you ever heard of a wet willy? You ever heard of a wet willy, Sarah? What about you, Kendra?
These are kids from school?
Yeah, those are girls that I really love so much. I really love them so much. That's how they give me attention, is when I'm bad. If I out near their houses and they wouldn't get their homework done for school and they get in trouble, they go to detention with me every day.
I see. So you kind of want to bully them into liking you?
I want them just around me would be enough.
Oh, that's kind of
Isn't that a pure form of love?
That's really kind of cute, but also sort of tragic.
I think kisses is absolutely disgusting, but I did see a pair of boobs and I loved it.
All right. Well, I think it doesn't look like the money's coming in, and we've got one more traveler here that we need to talk to. So, Kyle, any last words before I eat you?
I was really hoping to live longer than this.
Well, now his parents are going to be really sad.
Yeah, gosh, his poor parents, one daughter fighting leukemia, and their only other son eaten by a giant statue.
I did have another great payoff.
Tragic.
You'll never see it now.
Oh, damn, I'm hearing that we had a great payoff for Kyle's wish, but we're never going to see it. Maybe we'll see it at the very end of the show afterwards. Anyway, let's talk to our final traveler of the night. Wow, what an entrance. Hello, traveler, welcome.
Keep your voice down.
Oh, shit, sorry, what's up?
It's me, Blaze Jepeg.
Oh my god, Blaze Jepeg, I hardly recognized you.
The netrunner.
Yes, of course, the netrunner. Wait, what are you doing here in the real realm?
Keep it down.
Sorry,
Doing
Blaze.
some important work out there on the web.
Blaze, what's going on? You never leave you never leave cyberspace unless there's something really serious happening.
I've been editing some Wikipedia articles.
Right?
Because it seems like, you know, they need a lot of donations in the...
Sure.
They're just kind of short on manpower lately.
Right, yeah, they work on donations and philanthropy. Right.
So that's what I've been...
Okay, that's what you've been up to? I don't know, I guess just sort of by the vibe that you came into this interaction with, I thought maybe there was some sort of, like, emergency happening.
Well, misinformation.
Oh, okay. Just broadly? Who are you worried about hearing this?
You know, the faction.
Ah, yes, of course, the faction. Right. Okay. Well, listen, you're this is a very remote area. I doubt that the faction can can hear this.
Got little birds everywhere, little spies. Anywhere that there's a piece of tech, kit, they're listening. I'm wearing a watch. They could probably hear me through this.
Okay, you should probably take that off, yeah? Whoa! Alright, hey, listen, Blaze, what did you come here for? How can I help you? If you need to talk in code, I'll try to crack it.
Okay.
Thanks for the sub, chin strap bobble hat.
I think it's time I evolved and moved on to a new phase of my life via becoming more than I am.
Right. Okay.
And, really committing to something.
You need to get married.
No, I just want a son.
You want a kid?
I also want a son.
Why does everyone here want a fucking kid?
I don't have a puppet, but I want a little boy.
Blaze, don't you feel like it might be hard to raise a son while you're transversing the cybernet?
How hard can it be?
Updating Wikipedia articles?
You gotta feed them, take them for walks, put them in wagon. Bob's your uncle. And then I can teach him all about everything that I do, which, as you know, is very dangerous.
Yes, that's what I'm worried about.
I'll wait a little bit before I thrust him into cyberspace. But he will be thrust into cyberspace. And my boy will jet with me across the streams of information.
Blaze, listen, I love you like a brother, okay?
You know I love you as well, Jonks. Keep it down.
And I'm gonna be totally real with you. I don't know if this is a great idea. I mean, this is a lot of responsibility, and frankly, sometimes they say it takes a village to raise a child, and you're kind of a solo operation. You're gone most of the time. I mean, who's gonna raise this kid while you're editing Wikipedia pages or whatever?
Computer does a lot of that.
Okay, you're just gonna put him on the computer?
Well,
gonna be an iPad kid?
He'd have iPad time, probably.
Okay.
I was on a plane, and I saw iPads everywhere. Children look very healthy with an iPad in front of them. My boy will be fine.
All right, let's talk about the hypotheticals of this child. Do you have preferences on, like, the aesthetics of the child? Do we have a name in mind?
Ripper.
Ripper JPEG. That actually kind of slaps. Sorry, JPEG. Ripper JPEG.
And he's out there, sort of surfing.
Okay.
He's sort of
like
doing
what he's doing.
But he's a younger version of me.
Okay, so same shirt. Got the glasses.
Yeah.
Hair, long, black, jet black.
If we can get that jet black hair going right from the jump, that would be great.
Just full, coming out the womb, full head of jet black hair.
Well, a father needs to imprint and vice versa.
Sure.
I need to know the boy is mine before I take him out there into the danger zone.
Now, are you at all worried, Blaze, about your son, or about you treating your son like your father did? I don't have to remind you about your relationship with your father. Maybe you could tell the council about that.
He taught me everything I know, but he also did lock me in cyberspace.
Right.
At a young age.
That's kind of what I'm getting at.
I didn't go to school.
Right. You sort of resent him for that, is sort of my understanding of your relationship, that you didn't want to be traversing cyberspace.
I didn't have a say in it.
Right. And I kind of feel like I see that maybe cycle continuing here with the hypothetical Ripper JPEG.
Well, I want to be clear. He did get in trouble for what he did.
Your dad.
For sending me to cyberspace.
Okay, well, that's good. Well, we're going to get him on the phone. Let's see if we can repair that.
Oh, God.
See if we can repair that relationship in any way.
I haven't talked to him in I think, God, it's got to be 27 years.
Well, time heals all wounds, Blaze. Okay. Let's get your dad. Remind me of his name?
His name, Jerry.
Jerry JPEG?
Jerry JPEG.
All right, we're going to try to get Jerry on the line. Go ahead and walk into the phone booth, and let's talk to your dad. And this episode was brought to you by Voodoo Ranger. Forgot to talk about that really almost at all. I talked about it a little bit.
Father!
Who is this?
Try to talk about Voodoo Ranger during this bit a little bit if you can.
Hello.
It's your son.
Keep it down. They could be listening. I'm
sorry.
You know, as well as I do. How are you?
Blaze, ask your dad what he's sipping on.
Father, are you enjoying any smooth beverages right now?
Oh, yeah.
Tell me more.
Sipping on, I don't know, Prime? What am I sipping on?
Come on. What the fuck?
What am I supposed to be sipping on here?
Voodoo Ranger.
Oh, right, Voodoo Ranger.
Hard charge tea.
Hard charge tea.
Or a Juice Force IPA.
Or a Juice Force IPA, of course.
Perfect. Juice Force IPA. You taught me everything I know.
Of course. Of course. That's what we always talked about.
About teaching each other things and everything.
Oh, and about the IPA.
Of course.
Mostly, yeah.
You locked me.
You're drinking it, right?
What's come again?
You're drinking Voodoo Ranger's IPA, right?
Yes.
You better be.
Don't worry, Father. I'm doing just as you asked.
Okay. You better not be trying to deceive me. You're editing Wikipedia pages like we talked about?
Every day. They need the help. Father!
Oh, shit. Voodoo Ranger's killing you.
Voodoo Ranger! Father! You're going to be...
Is your hair black? Tell me your hair is black!
Father, yes!
Okay.
Black as night!
Okay, bye. Good luck.
I was going to tell me he was going to be a grandfather, but...
Tragic. Well, Blaze, unfortunately, our sponsor, the good people at Voodoo Ranger, paid $5, and in doing so, sacrificed your life.
Those rat bastards.
Roll the bumper. No, they're cool. We like it. Well, Blaze, it comes to this. Any last words?
Well, to be clear, you're not. You can't just give me a son before you kill me.
I don't know. Did we prep anything to give him a son?
You know I did.
Okay, let's see the. Let's at least.
I'd like to at least get some eyes on the boy.
Let's at least
before
see the
I can
son.
chuck him into cyberspace, and then he'll figure it out on his own.
Okay, yeah. But before we kill him, let's at least see the son.
We got a bonus.
Oh wait, they brought up Prime. Oh my God, I don't know how to feel about this. Voodoo Ranger killed him. Prime brought him back to life. And Alicia for Ferris paid an extra $10 just to bring him back to life. All right, well now we definitely got to see the son.
Let me see the boy.
All right, Blaze. We're not even gonna do a poll. This one's on the house.
Show me the boy.
Wibbity wobbity wonks. Here comes your baby boy.
Ripper! Come to Papa Ripper!
Ripper JPEG. Show yourself.
Ripper!
Maybe chant it on the one.
Okay, actually, I'm gonna say the magical words. Wait, Voodoo Ranger just spent $20 to re-kill him.
No, show me my boy before they kill me.
$5 off.
Oh wait, that's $5 off. It needs to actually be $25, Voodoo Ranger. You're $5 short.
My boy!
Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks.
Yes.
Wibbity wobbity wonks.
Where's my boy?
Your wish has been granted by Jonks. Wibbity wobbity wonks. Your wish has been granted by Jonks, and here he comes soon. Oh, Voodoo Ranger paid $10 more. Oh, no! I gotta kill him.
Show me the boy!
Well, it appears the people at Voodoo Ranger do not want to see you live.
That's fair.
Blaze. But we did say the magical words before that sacrifice was triggered, which means we're going to show you the sun, and you'll be able to have one last, or first and last moment with him. Oh, except for Lunchley. Okay, Lunchley has saved you.
I'm going to be a father.
Mold to the rescue.
Lunchley, I'll name him after you.
Wow, Munchley or Lunchley.
Munchley Ripper.
Munchley
Jepeg.
Ripper Jepeg. All right. Let's. Oh, okay. I think I see him coming down.
Look
wow!
There, beautiful boy.
Oh
He
my
looks
God!
just like me.
He's got your hair. Spitting image.
You're going to see such wonderful things, my boy.
Wow. 10 out of 10.
Wikipedia.com. That's just. There's a lot of stuff on there that you can check out.
Incredible stuff. Really worth the payoff. It's the. Hey, folks, that's our show. We are the Everything Now Show, and by we, I mean me and 3 other guys, but one of them is on the computer and 2 of them are not here tonight. But there's typically 4 of us, and we do an interactive improv comedy show right here on Twitch. We do it 4 nights a week, every Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday night. So folks, if you had a good time at this one, if it was your first one, and I know it was for a few of you, drop us a follow here on Twitch. If you're watching on YouTube, give us a subscription on YouTube, and then come on over to Twitch and give us a follow here as well. And while you're at it, follow us on all these other social platforms as well, because it's the best way to keep up to date on what's going on. You're also going to want to join the Everything Now Show. Whoa, it's Kyle's motorcycle. It's Kyle's awesome motorcycle. Holy shit.
That's fucking awesome.
That's sick. Man, I wish Kyle was alive to see that instead of in Jonks' tummy. But folks, join the Everything Now Show Discord. If you type !Discord in the Twitch chat, you'll get a link to that. That's where all the bonus wish images came from tonight. And basically all of our shows have interactive image submission type games like that are in the Discord. So, hey, look, it's Alex from the show.
I was here the whole time.
He was here the whole time. He was doing all the computer stuff, like with the cool motorcycle. And another really important piece of news for tonight, folks. Streamer Award nominations are open now. The Everything Now Show is campaigning for the League of Their Own Award, which I think is category number 24 on the list. Type !Streamer Awards in the Twitch chat right now, or just go to streamerawards.com, I think, or just Google Streamer Awards. I'm sure it'll come up
You can
first.
put it in the chat real quick. There it is.
There it is. Click that link, go to streamerawards.com/nominations, and go ahead and write Everything Now Show as a nomination for the League of Their Own category, which is, I think, the 24th category in the list. Scroll all the way down to the bottom, category 24, write us in. Those votes really help. We're trying to win that award.
Thank you, some other Rachel.
Thank you, some other Rachel. Thank you, everybody. Thank you, Severe, who killed and saved so many people tonight. Thank you, everybody who donated, who subscribed, all that stuff. We really appreciate it. It's how we pay for incredible visual effects like this.
Vorpal Rabbit, we do look at the YouTube chat, and the Funny Bone Man, we see you.
We see you, Funny Bone Man, and we love you. So thank you for joining us wherever you watch the Everything Now Show. But folks, this show has fantastic guests pretty much all the time, and tonight was no different. So please give a big internet round of applause for tonight's wonderful guests. It's Winnie, it's Shane, and it's Ryan. Come on out in front of the Everything Now dollhouse. Welcome to it. Yeah, pretty nice, huh? We got the dollhouse now. Winnie, Shane, Ryan, thank you so much for joining us on the show tonight. Is there anything that you want to tell the wonderful viewers at home about what you got going on?
Ooh. We're still only 998,047 followers away from get Ryan to 1 million.
Let's get Ryan to 1 million.
We're working on it. If everyone here tells like 1,000 friends,
we're there. So
exclamation point guests in the chat to get Ryan's Instagram handle. Go give him a follow on Instagram and give us a follow on Instagram too. But let's get Ryan to 1 million followers. He only needs like 900,000 more.
Sometimes there's like a nice picture of me. Get it from yesterday.
Check that out. Winnie, Shane, what's going on?
You can read my review of Connor O'Malley's movie Rap World, which is up on the LA Review of Books on Wednesday morning.
Keep an eye out for that Wednesday morning. Here's my review. That movie was freaking awesome.
Oh my god, you stole my whole thing.
It was good as hell. Spoiler alert. Movie good.
Okay.
Movie low-key actually really good. Shane, what do you have for the people at home?
Currently, there's a new season airing of a show called Ghost Files, where I don't believe in ghosts, but I go look for them. We go over to the UK. It's airing right now.
Spooky.
Yeah, very
just in time for the season.
Very scary.
Okay.
Check out Shane's Spooky Ghost Show. It's happening in England. We're gonna put a link to that. We're gonna put links to all their socials so that you can go find their stuff on social media. And follow us on all of our social media too, and vote for us in the award, and subscribe to all of our shit, and blah blah blah. Let me go turn on the Hangout screen.
Barnito is taking a bow.
Ooh, thank you, Barnito. You were a really good performer tonight,
a lovely voice.
You make me want to be better.
Quit hitting on Barnito.
Sorry, that's a little bit of one of my characters coming out. Kyle.
Can you do a little dance?
I had a character who didn't get their thing.
Oh, he's like,
Did I? Was there?
like the Tootsie slide.
Oh yeah. Did I have a visual for my co-signing of the lease? Magical computer man.
You were gonna someone was just gonna walk out. I hope.
You hope?
I hope somebody was just gonna walk out for that one and try to co-sign it. Be like, I'm the co-signer.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Maybe Barnito would do it.
Okay, folks, the Hangout stream is live where you can now watch 24 hours of Everything Now show all day, every day. We are going to be raiding into the Everything Now Hangout channel, I think. Yes, Alex?
When it comes up, yeah.
You can just type /raid Everything Now Hangout in the chat, and that will do it. That's the secret. So the Everything Now doesn't stop, folks. Keep on watching it. Leave it on when you fall asleep so that we get that sweet, sweet ad revenue.
Does it instantly raid?
It should do the same thing that it normally does, where it says like, you know what I'm saying?
Username.
All right, cool. Have a good night, everybody. Enjoy more Everything Now show, and come on back tomorrow night. Tomorrow night, brand new episode. I forget who's on. Oh, it's Ron Lynch. Is gonna be on the show tomorrow night. You're not gonna want to miss that. So come on back tomorrow night for a brand new app. Same time, same place. Bye bye. Bye bye.
Bye. Bye everyone.